Let's see here. Last session, you guys had thoroughly ensured the Legion of Azeroth had established itself on the third floor, and it was time to continue your adventures. Back to the fourth level you went, where you got down to business. I think the most interesting thing worth talking about is that you met this mysterious man who went only by the Alchemist, who requested that you trade him in some very specific implements. Gemstones found on this layer, um, edible fungi, special plants called the Tongues of Madness, and in exchange, he'd be willing to sell you potions, especially some pretty specific, well-made potions, and seem to get on with Darwin well enough. With that, you began to proceed through the dungeon. It's also worth noting that you guys also sent off your goblin scouts in every which direction to kind of do what they do best. They went to Duskhaven to kind of like get a lay of the land, check the place out, see what would be relevant to you guys. You sent them back up to Sharn to check in with the establishment, and then you sent another two onward to Willowwood, the next level down, to kind of do a pre-scout for the level you're going to go at. So very cool, getting all of your bases covered. And last but not least, as an interesting point, you guys are, making a decision if you guys want to start moving the more relevant facilities of your bastion down to Duskhaven to be a little bit closer to your area of operation, while still producing coin and so on and so forth from the Platinum Rest. So that is the decision you have yet to make. Seems to be leaning towards a maybe yes, but you guys still have to decide that amongst yourselves. And yeah, but in the meantime, you are here on the fourth level. You just took care of those ropers. A little competition forming between some of you guys and the new drow companion of yours, who is told you may call him Mar for those of you who are um, don't have as quite a lexicon for foreign drow names. And yeah, Mar is pretty talented, but the competition is hot here at the Platinum Watch, and you have yet to explore more dungeons. So I'll just give you a reminder and a review of your options moving forward now that you've taken out the ropers. You guys just came from the west, so you could double back. You were told about some two-headed giants that the alchemist was affiliated with to make friends with them, possibly. But if you wish to continue forward, you've got three options before you. The first one is north. Well, frankly, it's sort of a north-east-south situation. Your drow scout didn't investigate too deeply because he didn't want to get too far separated from the party as commanded. But he did tell you that the river is to the south, so that much is. So, question lies, what would you like to do next?
Hmm.
I still have locate object if we want to try to find one of these gems.
I remember there being like someone up in like a cavern, the person alone, not the alchemist, somebody else.
Hmm? Sorry.
Isn't the amulet thing down here
Yeah.
for
I
Darwin's
think
robot friend?
Ryan gave us enough context that it's not necessarily going to be in this section. We would have to like give over to the other section to at least get to the
Oh,
next
okay.
piece of that. So I'm gonna just go on with what the princess said, or whatever the next like unknown region is in this immediate area.
Do we have enough
Uh,
information to identify the thing that the alchemist is looking for? It was kind of vague.
he was very vague. As for your amulet there, Darwin, I'm gonna look into that for you.
With the locate object spell, I can just name something of the like. So for like, I could just say like the nearest gemstone, and I can find it that way. It doesn't have to be like a specific item. It could be either or.
But then like nearest crown would line up or something.
Oh, maybe, yeah. So maybe we'd have to put our gemstones away, like in the pocket, so that it doesn't detect us.
Mm.
That might be more of a pain than it's worth. But I don't know. Just maybe.
Just as a note.
Yeah, it-
Sorry, Selena.
That's a solid idea.
The amulet for your shield guardian was said to be on this floor somewhere, I believe was what was figured out. Yeah. So,
Was there any? Was the I know we did the cavern with the crystal last time. Was there anything beyond that?
just the river to the south.
Um, I'll just continue on the other path. If we went north for the alchemist, south for the cavern, we could just keep going. Or sorry, west for the alchemist. We could just go north right now, or is that back towards?
You guys came from you guys came from this direction. Oh, that was not the right tool. Hang on. You guys just came from this direction. So every other direction you have not yet explored, and don't have a lot of information on, other than the rivers to the south.
Oh, okay.
Your drow scout Mar suspects that there's a fairly decent cave system beyond all this. Well, in fact, you guys would know for certain that the river is to the south of here, because this is the path you took originally to get down to the 6th level. So you guys know that there's so I'll show you. Like, there's nothing. Oh, I've got my screen pointed the wrong way. Oops. So you guys came from this way. And you guys know that these guys lead to the river south.
Okay.
So really because I know the completionist mindset is the best mindset in the dungeon. East and north are probably your best bets if you want to continue exploring.
Let's try north.
Okay.
Yeah,
Guys
I
wanna try
can
north?
argue. Let's just do that.
Beauty. All right, north it is. Yeah, you guys all fall into line. I think your bugbear fellas just kind of, they're gonna be like in the middle a bit and kind of, they're probably gonna just like, they're like, I think,
You want to take a
you
short
guys
rest?
are really just like, oh, no, don't worry about this. But like, you guys are on like another, you guys are up here, you guys are on another level. So why don't we just like cover the back line or something? You know what I mean? We can,
It's
like, use your squishy caster types. We'll keep an eye on you in the back, huh?
yeah, no problem. Exactly. That's a good idea.
Yeah, all right, cool, good. No, we'll get there. We'll get up with you guys one day.
Yeah.
We just gotta work out. We gotta get that creatine fix. You know what I mean?
If you wanna, we got a place up top called the Platinum Rest. If you guys
Oh,
don't
yeah?
want to die down here and just guard that for the time with us,
Oh,
that's
absolutely not. We swore to our warlord Azrock that we would protect this group with our lives,
okay.
and it is our honor to do so, even to our deaths. And they like salute.
Okay. Like privately, Nero's not. That's something Nero doesn't fully understand. Like,
Yeah, you're like, what? That's fair.
you want to die for me? Like, okay.
I mean, look, we're not. It's not like that. It's not like a romantic thing.
No, it's
You
not.
know?
I haven't said that, but like, Nero was saying that thinking that privately.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about that privately. Okay, got you. But yeah, they bang. They're like, no, for the honor of our warlord. But anyway, very quickly, I'm gonna say at this point, because you guys went after meeting the alchemist, you guys went south to the crystal caves and fought the earth dudes, and then now dealing with the ropers and heading north. There's been plenty of fungus trees. So Nero and Darwin, between the two of you now, you have the correct way in edible fungi at this point.
Thank you.
Ooh, oh fuck. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
So
better
how much-
close that window.
how much fungus do we get out of these? It's
You guys have 20 pounds of edible fungi right now,
okay.
Yeah.
which is the requirement for one potion.
Okay.
You guys have already gained a tongue of madness. You need 4 more to complete the requisition.
Okay, 20 pounds edible mushroom.
Yep. If you guys wanted to continue searching, you two are probably on the lookout for these tongues of madness, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you guys give me your passive investigations?
18.
11.
Okay. Darwin, you find 2 more as you make your way through this next cavern.
Well, up to 3.
Cool. Yeah, up to 3. All right. Anyway, into this next cavern. You guys are gonna find yourself in a bit of a weird place. You find yourself in a 30-foot high cave, which contains the following. There's plenty of phosphorescent moss growing in patches on the wall, dimly lighting the entire cavern. Mar's pretty happy about this. It's much more kinder to his eyes than the harsh, bright lights that you guys have. Woo! It's coming down out there. We got a dangerous weather warning a little while ago, and that's fair.
Okay, yeah. If something crashes,
Anyway.
we'll give us a heads up. But yeah.
Yeah, if I go like this, if I go, and then my screen goes out, you know what happened. Anyway, on to the west first. Inside is a garden of beryl stalk, ripple bark, tamask, and tongues of madness seem to grow throughout. It's like a little, like exotic garden of like herbology in this cave. And near the north wall, a slight woman wearing tattered gray robes over black pants sits on a 2-foot high toadstool. Very Feywild, so just so you know. You're like, that's perfectly normal, unlike everything else I've seen. She has long black hair tied back with a swatch of gray cloth to match her robes, and she has a toad sitting on her knee as you guys enter. Let's see here. She looks over at you. Or actually, she hasn't noticed you guys yet. We're gonna say she's just working away in a little like mortar and pestle situation. She's doing a little herbology. What would you guys like to do?
Shall we go say hello?
Yeah, I'd love to.
She's sitting on a mushroom that seems fey-ish. You want to go, Selena?
Sure, I love all her little plants here. Or fungi? I like her fungi.
My friend here likes your fungi.
Oh God! This, huh? Oh! She like looks at all around at all of you and looks very happy. She looks at her toad. She says, "Look, Tia, I told you they're not demons. I wonder if Urga sent them. Wouldn't that be wonderful?"
Hi, I'm Selena Dewdrop, and these are my friends. We're the Platinum Watch.
Are your friends demons?
No, I'm pretty sure they're not. One might have a demon inside of them, but that's a little, well, it's unconfirmed, okay?
Oh, I don't like demons. Demons are very bad. Demons, they try and steal my toadstools.
Yeah, demons are really bad. I agree with that.
Well, welcome to my wonderful home. She gestures to the kind of shitty cavern, and she goes, "Well, what can I do? What can you do? What are you doing here?"
Well, we're actually looking for some of your little mushrooms there.
They're mine.
Oh,
Okay.
well, what would it take for them to become ours? Because I can trade.
Oh, okay. I have an excellent trade. Can you help me find my wife?
Sure.
Her name is Urgala, and we were living up in the big city up above. And, yeah.
That's all you know?
No, I know more.
Well, where'd you lose her?
Oh, well, that's a sad story. But anyway, she moved north, and I stayed here, and then I came down here. So if you could find her, that would be great.
It sounds like you already know where she is.
North is a very broad place.
Oh, I see. Hmm.
You
Sure.
could also help me find my mind.
Oh, now that's a much more difficult task. And why would you want that back anyway?
Uh, um, she looks at her toad. She goes, why do we want that? Right. Because it'll never do to have lost things rolling around.
Hmm, if you say so.
Well,
Well,
somebody else could take my mind, perhaps. I don't know how it works, but it's mine.
hmm,
And we live in a capitalist society, so, you know.
sure. Well, I can help you find your wife. When you say north, do you mean in the cavern?
No, no. She moved. Last I've heard, she was moving north and from Sharn.
Oh, well, we're probably not going to leave Sharn, so no, I guess we're probably not going to help you find your wife.
Well,
Oh,
what do you know which way your wife's name?
yes, her name is Urgala.
Okay, Urgala. Urgala, any last name?
I don't think so. Not that I can remember.
Oh, no.
I told you I lost my mind. Can you blame me?
Can I, do I feel like if she's been affected by magic at all?
You can make an Arcana check. Sure, give it a
Okay.
shot.
Okay. Hopefully this will work. Ha! 5.
Tough to say. Magic's such a fucking weird thing, Miro. I mean, sometimes you just wake up and you can shoot lightning bolts now. Like, it's like, what is magic, really?
Yeah. Darwin, you have any ideas? Oh,
Not immediately. Um, Seems like the best recourse would be to try and find her mind. Hmm. Do you know where you lost your mind?
we can't make out what you're saying, Ryan.
Hmm. Yeah, she's kind of like humming and hawing. She goes, no, that's a tricky question. Because it's really a matter of debate. Did I like lose it all at once, or did I lose a little at a time? Difficult to say.
Gonna say
Hmm.
medicine check.
Yeah,
That'll
go ahead.
16. Is this just a
16.
mentally ill person?
She seems like a mentally ill person, yeah. You get this, and that's the thing, like in life, in the magical world, it can be tricky to discern the difference between someone who's just like genuinely mentally unhealthy and unstable versus someone who's maybe been cursed or been fey
Or
tricked or
made that
something.
way, or yeah.
Yeah, so it can be difficult to discern. But one thing is for certain, you being a cleric and everything, there are certain prayers and spells that clerics especially have access to that, regardless of the source, can possibly restore such things.
Um, yeah. I'm I have less restoration stocked.
You could try it. We'll give it a shot.
Yeah, sure. May I place a hand on your temple?
She
I'll
looks
give it a
around
shot.
her cave and goes, "Wow, I have a very nice home, but I don't have a temple."
Don't worry. And I'll just put my hand out.
She like opens her mouth.
Yeah, and I'll cast a lesser restoration, see if that
Um,
helps.
yeah, you cast Lesser Restoration. Um, it goes through her, trying to cure the maladies that are there, but you get the sense that the spell is not. This isn't quite a powerful enough spell for what she is enduring, the breaking of the mind. And unfortunately, she remains mad.
Okay.
Well, thank you for trying, but please don't tell my wife that you touched me so caringly.
Pendergast.
My mistake.
No, it was
I don't
it
know.
was nice. Just let's keep this between us. It's a little glassy eye.
Uh, yeah, I'm not quite seeing anything other than that. Could I make an Arcana check? Or Darwin, do you know of any spells that could help? Or
Well, I don't think I have anything that can help, but I can try and observe her, see if I can identify anything. Can I
Uh,
look for any magic that may be affecting her?
your true sight does not seem to reveal anything except for the fact that the toad is not a toad at all. I will send you a picture of what the toad actually looks like because you got superpowers. Who the heck is Superman when Darwin's around? No matter. All right, coming to you by Zoom. It looks like this in reality.
Um, it's an interesting toad there. When did you get that friend?
Oh, when did I get it? When did I get you, my dear? The toad goes, "Brr," goes, right.
Do I know what this
Um,
is?
you can make a religion check.
may I give Darwin guidance?
Sure.
Got 12. What is guidance advantage?
1d4.
D D4.
D4. I'll make that 13.
Um, okay. I'm gonna send you a message. All right.
Mm, I turn towards Katash and try to like give him a meaningful like face, like
Yeah, I'll just mind link with him.
right. Um, the toad on for toe is not a toad. It seems to be a lesser demon. Um, could be responsible for our addledness, either the direct cause of it, or if there is indeed a natural cause, um, making it worse.
Would you say that creature is undead?
Uh, it does not seem undead. I
Okay.
believe it is what they call a quasit.
Okay. Um,
At this point, Diriba said, who's been trying to remember this entire time where she met this toad, and now has finally said, "Oh, I remember now. I met her when I was exploring a couple levels. Was it in here? It was somewhere underground. Yes, we met somewhere underground. I think I was studying the nature of Kyber when I met the little fella, and he's just been such a fine companion since."
Did you lose your mind around the same time?
She goes back to trying to recall,
Kind of
and she
want to
seems
just
to
attack
be.
the toad.
You want it?
Yeah, I'll say, may I, uh, here, stay still, and I'll cover her eyes, and then
Oh, okay.
I'll just flash with light and do a Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. What's the save?
DC 16 con.
Yeah, boy.
That is going to be a failure for the creature. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, so I just like cover her eyes to flavor keeping her out of the damage. That'll be 11 plus 8, 20 radiant damage.
Uh, Light and fire of the radiance burn into this creature. The toad opens its mouth and goes "Gah!" In a way that no toad should, and it disappears. And you guys can kind of quietly hear the sound of like as it's like trying to run away invisibly.
I'm gonna whack them all
Da-
then.
Darwin, do you see it?
Yeah,
you want to see it?
Yeah, you see it. You got true sight. It's
Right.
invisible and it's trying to run away.
Yeah, send a couple magic missiles. So send 3.
Got it. So, Selena, make me an attack roll at disadvantage. As you guys go in for. You guys both just going for a full fucking annihilation. Yeah.
11.
11. You slam your hammer into the ground and crack a rock, but because it's invisible, you miss it. Can't blame you. And then Darwin just like does the and his magic missile cannon comes out of his arm and just there's no rolling. He had 5 hit points left. It just explodes a little crater, a localized crater in the ground, and the creature. This is actually very interesting. This doesn't usually happen, but considering where you are, the creature like kind of like goes flying up from invisibility and like hits the walls of Toad, and then as it hits the ground, it turns into its true form, dead, and does not, as most fiends do, dissolve. And you all will see this little fucker laying dead on the ground.
Ew.
Oh, wow.
Tiny. He's
Does
like
it-
this. He's like this big. He's just like a little.
Just a
Little
little
spider
guy
monkey.
He's a little guy.
sprawled out.
Zon,
Yeah.
you see this shit?
Hey,
Zarn's like eating like a mushroom, and his eyes are dilated, so big. He goes, "What?"
Never mind. Just enjoy yourself.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Dawn, can I practice that harvesting on this thing? I've seen you do it. Can I try it?
Darwin already has like most of his tools out.
Never
And I was
mind. Go
like,
ahead.
no. Like, I'll like, okay. If there's anything valuable and it's gone, you owe me a whatever this thing is, a closet, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
I was
Just really, really quick. Yeah, Philippe, go ahead.
I was thinking that it's about the right size. You could, disarticulate its various parts, and you'd have a nice little tiny new Bob.
Ooh, a tiny little skull, yeah.
Okay.
But no,
yes.
I want Nero to do his thing.
Okay. Katosh, can I
As
get guidance?
Katosh is covering Darabeth's eyes still, she's like, "Well, what is going on out there? You're not dissecting my toad, are you?"
It's not a toad.
He, I believe, may have been the source of some
He
of
goes,
your
"Oh, what's that?" And points to the closet. That is not
Exactly.
He goes, "What do you mean exactly?"
There are some creatures that can hide their shape, and it appears that this was doing so. For what means, we're not sure, but
Ah,
take a seat. We can try and piece it together.
okay. She sits back down. Yeah, Nero, if you want to take a shot at it,
Okay.
this is a very unique creature. I'm going to need an Arcana check. With Darwin's help, I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Gently.
17.
Gently.
Gently, 17. Okay, so good news and bad news. Nero is able to, with your guidance, Darwin, you kind of more, maybe Darwin's kind of pointing out what you need to take, but Nero, you're like finding what needs to be taken. You are able to take its venom from its
Okay.
claws and teeth. It sort of
If there's a
translucent. Sorry, go ahead.
if there's a failure, I'll burn us Flash of Genius to give him a +5.
Okay. What was your top roll, Nero?
17, now it's 22.
Ooh, with a flash of genius, Darwin. Nero kind of like almost fumbles his scalpel and almost like chops up the eyes by accident. And you like reach in, like grab it, keep it from dropping the scalpel into the eyes, which you think is probably the most valuable part. And all the pieces will be successfully extracted,
Nice.
which is great. I will post it now. And as a note, Darwin, fiends are probably the most difficult creature to like harvest because you have to find them. They're planar creatures. You have to catch them in their plane in order to actually be able to extract anything from them, or they'll just like dissolve into goo and disappear. So this is a very rare find, my friend.
Oh, wow.
But because you guys are in Kyber, which is loaded with this shit, this is technically considered its home domain, so you guys will be able to extract its parts.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll move the stuff over to Darwin so he could put it in. He can put it in preservative, whatever he has.
Yeah, I'll use any uncasts or second levels for gentle repose at the end of day.
Got it. Okay, I gotta release this in 2 shots because Zoom's mad at me. All right, here we go, and here we go. There you go. That should be all your info.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you guys have the harmless venom, which can be turned into poison, and so on and so forth. Excellent. Um, as you guys extract, it doesn't take very long. This is a tiny creature. It probably takes you like 10, 20 minutes. It's a tiny little guy. It doesn't seem to have like cured Darabeth's memory. She's like, oh, she seems surprised. Like, she's gone cuckoo, so she seems surprisingly cool with you guys having killed her toad. Um, but yeah,
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah, sorry, your name was Darabeth, right?
that's yes, that's right. Yes,
Yeah, you said, I think you said that name? Dairy something? Dairy.
My name's not Derry. My name's Darabeth.
Oh, Darabeth, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Got
That's
very
okay.
confused.
It's a
Yeah,
hard name
sorry.
to keep track of.
It's okay. Yeah, sorry we couldn't, sorry about your, toad turned out to be a stinking little fiend there.
Oh, he's not so bad. He just gets these moods.
I'll say to Darwin, do you think there's someone up top who could possibly cure her?
Oh no, I can't leave this cave. I can't possibly leave the cave.
Okay, and you've been
If I
safe
leave,
here?
the demons will get me.
Okay, and you've been safe here for how long?
Um, a long time.
Okay. We could come back and later when maybe we have the tools to heal you.
Oh, heal me? I don't have any wounds. I've just simply lost my mind.
Uh, Tools to help you find your mind.
Oh, understood. Okay. Well, I'll just be here. And if you help me find my mind, I'm sure I can find some things of value to you.
Thank you.
Oh, sure.
And I guess we'll just keep going.
She looks over at the rock that Selena made. The maid broke. She goes, "What happened to my rock? Not my rock!" She starts to weep gently about her rock. Yeah, you guys can be like, okay, and continue on. And yeah, possibly come back.
Hopefully be able to fix it later on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, continuing on, you go.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
The wall here is a little busted up. So you guys double back and continue on your merry way, making your way south.
Making our way south.
Making our way south, walking fast, you know. You get to here. Now I'm gonna save you a little bit. I think there's actually you guys don't have a lot of survival skills, do you? Somebody roll me a survival check.
Okay. Can we all roll it or
I think anyone who thinks they'd be at the front of the group.
not me?
Selena might be towards the front.
All right.
I got a 3.
A 3. You think that you guys should go down the west or the west direction. It's probably the best way to go.
Guys, I think we should go west.
Okay.
And very shortly, you just kind of come back to where you were, where the Roper battle happened.
Oh.
You go, oh, dang, flabbit. So you guys have a couple of options with that being said. There are 2 southern directions that you could go. There is the first crossroads over here that leads sort of south and east. And then over here, there's another passage that leads directly south. What would you like to do?
The
Probably take the south one first because it's the closest to the ropers, and then we can work our way out as needed accordingly.
Fair enough.
Sure.
South you go. There's a little dead end over here, but it keeps going south. You are going to find one of the river crossings right there. But the path continues in the eastern direction. And you guys are going to come to this cavern over here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Where do you find yourselves? Okay, you find yourself in a cave. There's a sloped roof here. The ceiling seems to be about 50 feet high, but slopes down to 30 feet high towards the southeastern side. Natural shelves and narrow ledges line the wall, ranging from heights of 10 to 30 feet. Well, never mind there. You didn't see that, don't worry. There's also
Didn't see what?
bats. Yeah, exactly. There's bats everywhere in the cavern. There are tons of bats, but they seem to be like fluttering around a lot, like they're not at rest, they're not sleeping very well, like something has disturbed them. And the floor is dotted with stumps of felled zuckwood stalks and occasional bat carcasses that seem to have little bolts in them, like crossbow bolts.
Huh. Okay. Do we want to try? Do you just want to ignore the bats?
There could be danger but if someone shot the bats.
Let's try. Yeah, let's try not doing that.
Do I notice what might have killed the bats?
You may make a perception check and look around.
Okey doke. Oh, that's pretty good. 21.
21. Let's see how you did. Yeah, you are gonna see hiding in the corners of the I deleted the wrong tab. Hang on a second. But anyway, hiding in the sort of shelved outcroppings of the cavern, you will notice that there seems to be a number of drow warriors who, notably, you can just barely catch the House Avendar symbol on them, which is the same symbol of the mean drow from the last level.
Boys. She'll start whispering.
Sounds like they've found somewhere new to set up shop.
The drow are here.
As in Zarin's mistress?
No. The Alvindar, the guys we fought last time.
Hmm.
Mara, any advice on how to handle these guys?
Yeah, I have an idea. And Selena's gonna
Mara's
scoop
like-
down.
And then you go, yeah.
Yeah, Selena's gonna scoop down and grab a rock and throw it to the other side of the cavern to make a noise.
Okay, you do so. You see some of the drow who are like sitting there, like on the things with like a scimitar. And they're like looking. They're like. And they kind of like. They're like, why'd you do that?
Well, I'm out of ideas. So wait, so they notice us?
Yeah, they're looking at you. You guys do not approach stealthily.
Oh,
But they're like waiting for something.
Oh, gentlemen, what are you waiting for?
We're at that point. 5 of these drow are going to jump out of the shadows, land before your party, and they'll point their blades, their short swords. They'll say, "Well, that was weird."
As he gets bigger.
He goes, "Oh, you want to play it like that? Very well." And they will, and yeah, we'll roll initiative.
nice.
They were going to challenge you guys to one-on-one duels.
And it might end up being that way if Philippe goes
I'm
first.
down. Let's play man-on-man defense. Could also drop his mace and go fisticuffs with the guy.
Say, what the fuck? Yeah, you come up. Fucking... All right, let's roll them up. I gotta say, Zarin's gonna sit this one out because he accidentally ate a mushroom that is making him think that there's 5 of everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's 5 of them. He's having like questioning his whole life right now.
He's sitting over by the water
Hey,
right now.
that sounds like
he
a
has
good trip, though.
He's like looking into the water over here, going, "Is that what I really look like?" As his face is all ratted out.
It's okay.
What is the rat? What
He'll
is-
undergo a journey after this.
What does Zorn end and the rat begin?
Yeah, where does Zarn end and where does the rat begin?
Speaking of, though, I cannot wait to trip in my new backyard. I need to send a picture to chat. I won't be able to do it until like Leo goes off to college, but
It's okay.
You only gotta wait a couple years.
yeah.
Don't-
I just
Don't
gotta
worry.
keep-
Don't
keep
worry,
it
Aaron.
together.
In 20, don't worry. In 15 years, nobody's gonna be able to go to college.
Yeah,
Sorry.
honestly. That's a fair point.
He'll be a
Good.
plumber.
We're gonna find somewhere else to send him.
Plumbing school.
Oh,
Send the
Zarn's...
kids back to the mines. Children
Send
yearn
them
for
back.
the mines.
They, you remember the dig thing at all the parks when we were kids? The shovels?
Oh yeah, the 2 levers.
The mines call, and so I must dig. Alright, you got a bugbear. You've got Mar.
2 bugbears in the back.
Yeah, they're at the back. Okay. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, they roll pretty darn good. Uh, how did my big boys roll? I mean, bugbears roll. Oh, shit, pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. 20, and how did Mar do? Mars fucking awesome. Mars always killing it. Okay, who rolled a 20 or above? All right, I know who did. The bad guys did, but so did Mar. Um, so
Ooh, Mark can get their get back right now.
yeah, they rolled the same, so yeah. Okay, who rolled a 15 or above?
17.
17, good job.
15 on the nose.
All right. Selena and Katosh are up next a little fittingly. Who now?
Smokey?
Sorry. Oh, right, Smokey. Yep, how can we forget? So you're right there. Excellent. What about 15 to 10? Or sorry, 10 or above.
11.
11, thank you, darling. Excellent. Who is 5 or above?
Me, 7.
7. How'd you do there, Philippe?
4.
Okay. Uh, 0. And then Philippe at the back. And we're gonna have the bugbears taking up the rear. So they said they would. Rear guard. Okie dokie. Drop you fellas in, and we'll get to it. All right. Let's see. Narazmar, I believe, has ran out of his usual Underdark magics. Oh no, he's got one left. But either way, sure, he'll. Oh, I know what he'll do. It's gonna be like Philippe starts to grow, and then yeah, Mar's just gonna take 2 shots of the crossbow. At the nearest guy. Ooh, those are pretty good shots. I gotta put more battle music on because this sucks. "22, 23 to hit. Those will hit these 2 front guys. We are going to deal them some damage, and they're going to make con saves. So we can make some things happen. Okay, so that's going to be 10 and 9 damage. 10, 9. And then these guys got to make some con saves. Those are going to be successes, unfortunately, against the poison that Mar has. And that will be his turn. He'll just slip over here. He'll draw his sword and kind of slip over to here and be ready to go. That's going to bring us to... he says, "You fight with the enemy, brother. You deserve death." And they will charge over to Mar to attack. How do I want to do this? This guy will have him over here. This guy will come over here. And I think this guy will come over. Sure, he will be back over here. These guys are just going to short sword at Mar. Both of them miss Mar. Shield. A natural 20 will hit Mar, however.
Warning.
Ryan, I would
Oh.
like to spend my reaction and Cloud Rune that to the guy standing next to him instead.
Got it. Understood. Okay.
Crit your friend
Uh,
instead, please. Thank you.
Got it. All right. They are very good at what they do, so that will hurt. Let's see here. Between the poison on the blades and everything else, it's going to be... let's see here. That's going to be 3, 7, 10, 15. That's going to be... We're going to start with 19 damage. And then that becomes 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 additional damage on top of it. This gust of wind hits the underside of his sword. The blade comes over, but he just manages to get his shield up enough that it doesn't become a killing strike. But only by a matter of like a quarter of an inch. It still like slashes like hard across the neck, and he just gouts blood, and immediately poison starts flooding through his neck. He is blood, pretty immediate. He goes, what? He goes, what the fuck? And he goes, he doesn't know what the hell happened with his arm. He will sneer at Mar, turn, and attack. That one would hit Mar, but Mar parries it with a reaction block. These two guys are going to use their bonus actions to do Underdark magic. They're going to shoot fairy fires down the tunnel at you guys. So...
Oh no, fireflies!
Counterspell.
Okay, counterspell. First one vanishes. Second one comes in, however.
Okay.
It's okay. One save is better than 2.
That is very true, very true. So we'll have Nero, Darwin, Katosh, Selena, and Smokey all roll dex saves, please. Call them when you got them.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
13.
13 is a success. 11's a failure.
Thank
How
you,
did Smoke?
Selena.
If it's a fail, I use a flash of genius.
Can you do that on a saving throw?
Yep.
So leave fails an ability check or saving throw.
Oh, okay, excellent. All right, yeah, you use your reaction. You get out of the way. Fantastic. Selena?
I got a natural 1.
Oh man, how did Smokey do?
Monkey got 11.
You and Smokey were a little unfortunate.
Bummer.
Okay, excellent. Fairy Fire is up
Oh,
on
wait,
YouTube.
Smokey would have had, is she within 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
He would have had a 15 then, sorry.
Then Smokey's fine.
Oh, okay, just me. Yeah, I
Just
okay.
you. Got it. Buddy over here, he's gonna shoot his hand crossbow at you, Selena. He's gonna shoot it at you twice.
Make
And
the
you'll have
first one
advantage
flat.
Okay, first one's flat. That one misses. Goes blind. The flare burns his eyes.
Oh, and disadvantage for my cloak. My
Got it. So straight roll. The second one is going to miss as well. He 10 points.
9.
Nine to Selena.
Woohoo.
Next guy is going to Fairy Fire deep. Well, that same guy is going to Fairy Fire deeper down the line. Now that Selena's Fairy Fired, he apparently is immune to being hit or anything at all. So I need Smokey, Darwin, Katosh, Nero, a Bugbear, and Philippe to all roll dex saves, please.
Again? Okay.
Again.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bugbear saves.
I
Six.
think I failed. 10? Sorry.
10's a fail, 6 is a fail,
3.
3's a fail.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you have a +4 though.
With.
Oh shit.
Excellent. How did Smokey do?
Moki got 18 +4, 22.
22. Okay, that's a success. Next guy is going
The 16 was
to.
a fail?
Oh, who rolled a 16?
I did.
Oh, I thought you said 6. My bad.
No, 16.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're good. Okay, next guy is up. That Selena chick apparently is in 3 places at once, so we're not going to shoot at her anymore. We're going to shoot at the guy who's shined bright light in my buddy's eyes. Not cool. We have light sensitive eyes, you racist. We're he's going to shoot at you twice.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, shit. That's going to be 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And natural 20 to hit.
Oh,
Indeedy.
no.
Jesus
Good news
I'll be
is
alright.
that is
I'm full
not-
HP.
Yeah, the good news is that's not the big damage roll. I need 2 con saves from you, though.
Okay. $15?
15 is just a save. Excellent.
Oh, not as good. 14.
14. Understood. Okay, so total damage and piercing is going to be. Let's see here. You're going to take 20 points of piercing damage from the 2 bolts. And you're going to find your body's going a little bit numb. You're going to be poisoned.
Gotcha.
Poisoned for the next little while. Oh, shit. You also fall unconscious.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Katosh just keels over and goes to sleep. All right. Next, the next guy lines up. Well, this guy will shoot another fairy fire down the tunnel. Why the hell not? Look at you guys. You're all lined up nice and perfect. And we're speedy. We're gonna use it. This one, we're gonna get them all eventually. Nero, Philippe, and Bugbears, please roll dex saves.
Yeesh.
Bugbears succeed.
You finally got me, Ryan.
Yay. How'd you do?
15?
You say you're good. All right, this guy lines up his crossbow and looks at the Warforged and goes, "That's stupid." And he's going to shoot his poison bolt at the next guy down the line, which is Nero. Good news, Nero, is that Selena's kind of in your way, so you're going to get a +2 bonus to AC to these
Okay.
attacks.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be an advantage. 17 to hit on the first one.
Shield.
Shield blocks it. Next one coming in at advantage. That one's going to miss entirely. That one's not even going to come close. One last guy. I think this guy's going to take his chances with Selena. Here we go.
I hate to do this.
Yeah.
I really do. You
No, you
can't
don't.
shield. You counterspell.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Never mind. Never
that's
mind.
True.
I hate to
Never
be that
mind.
guy.
No, you don't. You love it.
No,
But,
It's fairness.
really would
I
much
couldn't
prefer-
use my reaction.
yeah, that's
Never
fair.
mind.
What? Would those have hit then?
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
The second one wouldn't have hit. There was no.
yeah,
bonus.
17 hits.
Okay, cool. The first one wasn't. It was like single digits. You're good. Okay, I need you to make a con save and take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
You're blood's full of shadow. You're all constituted. You're good at this.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay.
19.
19 will save. You're good, but you still take the damage.
Okay.
And the last fella is gonna he's gonna take his chances against him. First attack. Ooh, that's gonna be a 26 to hit on a flat roll.
Oh boy, that hits. Yeah.
So now the next attack will be an advantage. Make a con save first, actually, and take a whole 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy, I'm not rolling very well. I got an 11 con save.
Ooh. Okay, so you take 4 points of damage. You have the poison condition, and you fall into a slumber.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, you just like, your wings just take you down, and you just kind of snuggle up on the ground. I imagine your sleep was a lot more graceful than Katash's. Last attack, now that he's got a clean shot, he'll try and hit you again, Nero.
Okay.
That one's a natural 20. Oh no!
For fuck's sakes.
That's
Why
gonna be
why did we not attack these guys? Why didn't we launch a fireball
Nero,
at these
yeah.
guys?
It's
I didn't see you doing it, man.
You had a fireball too.
Okay. You're
All
gonna
right.
take 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay, go right ahead.
You're gonna live. Take a con save.
Okay. 13.
13. Nero goes to sleep.
Everyone's asleep.
Unconscious with the poison condition. Okay, that is the end of my turn. That is going to bring us to the bugbears, who are going to just push up just like a tiny bit. This guy is going to use... Oh, these guys have like 10-foot arms, so here's what's going to happen. They're going to use their actions to like stretch out with their super long bugbear arms. And they're going to be like, "You gotta wake up!" And they will be able to reach Nero and Katash. You two will no longer be unconscious. You will wake up.
Oh, thank you.
Still poisoned, but awake.
Awesome.
Excellent. That's their turns. That's going to bring us to you, Katash. What do you do?
Princess, you took some damage, right? Or no?
No, I had temp HP from you, so I didn't take any damage.
Okay, cool. Philippe, did you?
Nope.
No. All right. In that case, I will. I'll cast Guardian of Faith. Conjure
Okay.
a massive quarry in front of them.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Got it. What happens with that?
So a large spectral guardian appears and hovers. Guardian occupies the space, so it's large. Any enemy that moves to a space within 10 feet for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there makes a dex save, taking 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much on a success. The guardian vanishes when it is dealt a total of 60 damage.
All right. There, look. None of. Stupid. I'm gonna use until I find a better one. I'm gonna use this one. It doesn't. That's not what a quarry looks like, but we get the idea.
Yeah, just
we
like
get
a large ghost. That's
Yep.
awesome.
It's like a spiritual bug, right?
No, not these quarry. They look more humanoid.
Okay.
Spirit guardians.
So they'll I guess
Right.
one of them will make a dex save.
Got it. And this is a large creature. So where exactly would you like to? You want it like right there?
Yeah.
Beauty. Okay. I'll just choose this guy. Why not?
Yeah.
He makes a dex save. You said.
DC 16.
Okay. That is going to succeed on a 24.
No worries. 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage. All right. Still a good splash. Well done. Is there anything
And-
else for Katosh?
I will. No, can't do. Oh,
Want to push into the room a little bit?
pretty messed up by that. I'll move behind the quarry.
Okay, yeah, I got you like kind of right in front of Selena right there.
Yep.
Beauty. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, excellent. Selena Dewdrop. You're unconscious, I'm sorry to say. That is going to bring us to Darwin. What's the plan, Darwin?
Nero awake? Or is he like groggy?
Does Nero seem groggy? Yeah, he looks pale and he's poisoned.
But oh yeah.
But he's awake.
Um, I think I'm gonna kind of grab his shoulder, shake him a little bit, um,
I'm awake.
throw Philippe on the other side, and I cast web on the portion of bottlenecking the three that on the very left, making it a square that doesn't impede the space behind them, because I want Philippe to be able to move around back there.
So something like this. Oh, well, that'll get Mar. Like that kind of?
No, throw it up front, because Selena will be able to fly over it, so she could still close.
Because it's a 20-foot square, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty tight quarters here. I can like put it where your allies are, and like someone's getting webbed. If it goes over there, like, if you want to put it,
Can you put it on the do you see the 4x4 that is kind of diagonally closer to us?
like this
Closer
guy?
to screen. Sorry, it's closer to screen.
Oh, closer to screen. Like here? Say up or down or whatever. Here,
Down. Sorry, I'm trying to describe this.
Okay. You can mark the screen if there's a little in the bottom left corner, I think, of the Zoom share. You can mark the screen. If that's helpful.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean for that little thing. Can we do this?
Yeah, absolutely. Like in this situation.
And that way there's still space for Philippe to be on the other side.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent. Absolutely. All right.
I don't know how to get that off of the screen now.
It's all good. I got it.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay, sweet. We're gonna need a couple of deck saves. So
Brandon wants to roll initiative.
okay. Yeah, go right ahead, Brandon, and let me know what it is. But in the meantime,
I was saying, should I even roll initiative?
if that's presumably, but if it's up to you, whatever you want to do.
It's looking pretty fucked right now.
Right. Katosh, roll me a deck save, please. I think your Spirit Guardian's gonna be fine because it's a Spirit Guardian. Mar will roll. Mar will. What's your DC, Darwin? Your
DC is a 17.
Okay, so Mar will be webbed, which is crazy. Well, in this universe, they're not kind of spider people. So he will be webbed up. How'd you do there, Katosh? Oh, you're webbed up. All right, got it. I'll let you know. Okay. As for the other drow, that guy's webbed up. 16, you said, was the DC?
17.
17, sorry. That guy's going to succeed. That guy's going to fail. And that guy's technically not in it. So one of the bad guys will get webbed up. All right. Excellent. Well done. Is there anything else, Darwin?
That will be it.
All right, what'd you get, Tally? Okay.
Sorry.
Is it-
I'm working on some shitty circumstances right now.
It's
All
going.
right. Why don't you post her in the chat when you've got it?
Gotcha.
Cool. So next up to bat is Nero. Nero, you're up to bat.
Okay. Hold on. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna. Okay, which one looks the strongest?
Which one looks the strongest? A lot of them haven't taken any hits yet.
Okay, who's behind me? Philippe's behind me, right?
Leap is behind you, yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's get the fight started here. Philippe, what do you want to flank him?
That's fine.
Okay. Vortex warp. He drops in.
All right.
He drops into the shadow and goes up right behind him.
Got it. Preference, Nero, where you'd like to place your...
Oh, right behind that guy. Right behind that fucker.
Hell yeah. All right, cool. Shadow sort of grabs and sort of embraces you, Philippe, and you just kind of like Nightcrawler pushed out directly behind this fella. Is there anything else, Nero?
That'll be it for now.
Want to stand up?
I'd prefer it. Yeah, I thought I was, but okay.
Do you want to get out of the traffic zone a little bit?
Sure, why not? Fuck it. Just
All right, you wanna
charge
go
ahead.
run, get up next to Smokey, maybe right there.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Cool. Leaves a nice opening. That'll bring us to you, Philippe. Philippe, what's the plan?
Bonus action, increase in size.
All right.
Action, as I have somebody right here that needs to be hit.
Yeah, fair enough.
So why don't we hit you? Or at least
All
try
right.
to.
Yeah.
How about an AC 19?
19 definitely hits.
That's die 8. Die 6. Oh, dear God, we're re-rolling that. Fucking hell. Savage attacker for the re-roll, because I'm not rolling 2 ones.
Fair enough.
That's just not acceptable. 8, 5 is 13 points, and why don't you make a pair of DC 16 saves, 1 con, 1 dex?
All right. The dex is not that good. 11.
Be prone.
Yeah, maybe we're good. Yeah, Buddy totally didn't even know you were there. You just like come out of the shadow while increasing in size, and it's all he can do to like turn around to see you when you just like undercut him and sweep the leg. And he is on his back.
Fantastic. We'll take a second shot, because I have a second shot. AC 17?
AC 17 is going to work. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry.
Even if he's prone?
You have advantage if he's prone.
It's AC 17. No, that's it.
And he puts his shield up and it bounces off his shield. That's all for Philippe. We'll bring us to the top of the order. It is Mars' turn. He is stuck. Very fine. I'll tell you what, he will remain stuck. Or maybe not. We'll see. But for now, he is also going to use his last Underdark magic to cast Fairy Fire on them. Let's see
Nice.
how you like it. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Why not? So that guy is all restrained, so he fails. These two guys in the web, they both succeed, and the guys in the back row there, 14, they will succeed. But this guy is really fucked up. He's in big trouble because even if he gets out, he is restrained. Darwin, can the web be cut free? Like, can you cut yourself free with an attack?
It's no, well, I think it's just the strength save. But let
Just the
me.
strength save. All right, Mar, I think. Fuck it. He hasn't taken any. He took a blow. He'll take the dodge action. He'll hang out, take the dodge action for now. He's a little stuck. This guy is not a little stuck. And he is in melee range, so he's going to attack Mar. So, straight roll against Mar, two of them. Natural 20. I'm just rolling crazy that 20.
Fuck.
And a 19. So both will hit Mar, unfortunately. Mar will block the 19 with a parry. But yeah, he's going to take that. He's going to take that. That's why it's going to be nice.
How's he looking?
We will see.
Excuse me, did you say there was a nat 20 in there?
Yes, I did.
I would like to burn my reaction for Runic Shield to
Okay.
force
Very well.
a reroll.
Got it. Force a reroll, understood.
If it's another
Um,
natural, that'll be crazy.
No, it's not. It is a 22. It's still going to hit, but that's better by a lot. The blade comes in, and yeah, it's sort of almost like the tip just barely refracts off your runic shield. Still slices him in the shoulder, but not the throat, which is better. Better any day of the week. So 12, 15, 18, 22 points of damage to Mar. Could have been intensely worse, so well done. That's that guy. This fella is gonna use the action to try and break free of the webs, because that's no bueno being stuck in there.
Make a dex save first. He's about to get
Okay.
a massive quarry arm in the face.
Oh, okay. I got you. I'll
I
just
assume
use
it's
that
at
roll then.
disadvantage because he's in the web.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's gonna be 13. I don't believe that's a success.
Fail.
All right, there's some damage.
20 radiant damage.
20 radiant, excellent. That hurt. He will then take. Let's see here. Right, he was breaking free, so strength save or strength check. Okay, he does pretty good. He rolls a 19. So he's like stabbing with the sword and just like a moment of adrenaline manages to pull himself free despite his usual strengths and weaknesses. But that will be his shot. So he's free. Oh, but he's fairy fired, so we're all good that doesn't. That was his action. We're gonna come around for bonus actions in the end. This guy is gonna get out of those fucking webs. And he is
Brian,
going...
can I ask a question about wording on this?
Yeah.
It's a little weird. It says any enemy that moves into a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there makes a dex save. Would that be everyone?
That's any enemy. Yeah, any. So this
Okay.
guy can make the dex save as well?
Yep.
Anyone within
Sorry, I wasn't
10
sure on
feet...
how that worked.
No worries.
Yeah.
So first guy will take that as well, so I'll roll for him.
No worries.
He rolls a 21, so he'll take half.
Okay, so so 10. So it's dealt 40 damage so far.
Got it. So he'll take 10 damage. This guy who I just quote unquote activated, he'll roll. Yeah, you put Guardian of Faith in the right spot. That's pretty deadly. That's only a 16.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Okay, he'll take 10.
Yep. Hey,
10
I'll take
additional.
that. Then I can attack the other guy too.
Absolutely, yeah. So he backs up out of the web. He is going to.
It can only deal a max of 10. It says when it does a total of 60 damage. So it's done 50 so far. So it'll, even if he.
Yeah, no. Oh, okay, so we'll just give this guy 10 damage then.
Yeah.
Because he can only take 10. Even if he saves.
And then, the quarry will now disappear.
Understood. All right. Now, this guy is going to move into if he can, it's 20 feet to do this. So we're going to call that 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he can hit the flank. So he'll end up there behind you, Philippe. His buddy's there. So he's going to stand up. What's this guy doing? He's probably going to try and put people back to sleep. But in the meantime, these two guys are going to just unload their short sword strikes on you there, Philippe. So with the flank. That is going to be... come on, brain. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, next one is 26 to hit. I'm just going to get all the attacks out of the way, if that's alright. 18, which I don't think...
Nope, that's miss.
No. Alright, and the last one is going to wildly miss. Guy who ran into the flank is like still struggling with some webs, and it's not quite getting a good blow in, but this guy is. So he's going to go in. Do you need damage splitting between piercing and poison?
No.
No, okay.
Oh wait. Wait. Let me read the hill giant rune quick like a bunny. I think it's just nope. I do because poison is resisted.
Got it. If that's the case, yeah. Let me. So I'll give you the piercing damage all at once then. Make life easy on us.
Sure.
Piercing damage is going to come out to 7.2 plus 8. It's going to be 22 piercing damage. Poison damage. First instance is going to be 3, 6, 12. So 12 reduced to 6. And the last instance of poison damage is going to be 12, which is reduced to 6 as well. Okay, that is that. Last guy here. I think we're going to toss some more fairy fire around the room. Nah. Why not? We got enough people marked right now. This guy's actually going to shoot at... It's a tough shot, but we're going to still try and shoot Mar. And then the other one's going for you, Katash.
I'll protect Mar.
Okay. I'm going to say protect yourself, because he's already got an advantage-disadvantage thing going on, if you want to protect anybody.
Okay, fair enough.
Unless the temp points are important.
Nah, I'm hurt too, so.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he already has advantage and disadvantage, so those are canceling out.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So are you warding yourself?
Yep, I'll do that.
Okay. So, first one, the one that tries to hit Mar is not going to hit. His buddies are in the way too much. And the one that goes for you is going to be an 18, which I don't think hits.
Yep, hits.
Oh, it hits?
No, it does.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So 18 hits. Please make a con save, and you will take 7 points of piercing.
Perfect. I got 7 temp HP, so the light actually ate all of that.
Nice.
And the con save is 23.
Con save is 23. Yeah, you're just fine. Okay, excellent. Them's my bad guys. We're going to call it a day there, which is going to bring us to bugbear bodyguards. I think they're gonna just take defensive stances, kind of body shield my backliner guys, you guys, and they're going to just take the dodge action. Turn themselves. Oh, yeah, you're still asleep.
Yeah.
Never mind. This guy will wake you up, Selena.
Hey, wake up!
And Selena will win. Okie dokie. That's gonna bring us to Talenta Jones, who was helping Zarn with his mushroom trip and got distracted from battle. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I guess I would. That web would stop me, wouldn't it?
It would slow you down at least.
What if I did a wall run?
You can make a check for that. It could mitigate some of it. Even the Prince of Persia can only go so far on the wall.
That's fair. Acrobatics, I assume?
Well, let's see how much speed you have left over. So I'm assuming your bonus action dashing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you're gonna 20 feet to here. We can 25 feet to here. It's gonna be 35, 40. Honestly, it might just do better for you to just jump into the middle of the web. It'll be less difficult.
Okay.
What's your strength? 10? That's perfect, actually. So you can just do a long jump, just jump through the air, land splat in the middle of the webs right next to Katosh, and that'll put you in melee range of the fairy fire guy. Why don't you make a dex save to land in the web but not get too stuck?
Gotcha.
We could say
19.
it was like a cool wall run, but mechanically it was a joke.
I got you.
20, yeah, you land in the webs enough that it's gonna stick to your boot a bit, but not restrain you. And you've got advantage on the guy right in front of you.
That is great to hear. Yeah, I'll dual wield short sword +1 and dagger.
All right.
Shikayate. 25 to hit.
Yeah, I'd say that hits.
All
Go
right.
ahead and take that sneak attack.
I might save the sneak attack for the dagger.
Sure.
So max damage 11.
All right, buddy takes 11 damage. He's bloody.
And dagger.
All right.
Ooh. That's a 19. We're crit fishing. 26.
26 will hit. Absolutely.
Perfect. So that is booyah. What do you know? More max damage. And then 3d6. I'll re-roll one of those. Okay. Just look at the log here. That'll be 13 damage on the dagger.
All right, 13. Buddy's pretty hurt. He's bloody.
Oh,
He's yeah.
Sorry. So 8 plus 13, excuse me.
So how much? Sorry, what? How much more damage?
21. 21
plus
damage
13.
in total.
So I had 13. We're going to 21. Okay, got it. 7 additional damage. Understood. Yeah, he's hurting. One solid blow would probably take this guy out. He's stumbling, as is the guy next to him. So our fellows in the webs are not looking happy. Is there anything else, Tally?
Yeah, I just want to go over that damage for the dagger one more time. So I got 8 damage on that dagger, plus plus 13 for the sneak attack. So which comes out to 20, whatever number I said, 20,
21.
21.
Yep,
So
21
21
damage.
damage on the dagger.
Understood. Yep, got it in there. All right. Well done. That will then bring us to Katosh. Katosh, what's the plan?
I will it I will hit Mar with a Channel Divinity Divine Spark to heal him 2d8 plus
All
5.
right. Yeah. Man, everyone's taking care of my boy Mar. Everyone's treating him well.
So that'll be 10 HP to him.
Hell yeah, he'll take that. I think he's honestly like just baffled by the combat. Like he's just trying to focus, but there's so much like light and he's healing and then getting hurt and shit and he's trying to hold perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's doing good. He's also probably not used to combat where he's being healed and being like treated treated well.
You
So,
die
well
for the
done.
cause. That's what his old boss would say.
Yeah, basically probably. And he was like, no, the cause is fucked.
And thinking of my Kalistar friend in the temple, I'll take the little bead that they gave me and just crush it and give myself a 3rd level healing word.
Very nice, very nice. Alrighty then. Is there anything else for Katosh?
Can I attempt to move? Or is that an action?
Yeah. No, yeah, you can. Well, you're not
'Cause I am
restrained.
I think I was.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think
Then
I
yeah,
was.
you would have to spend your action to try
Okay.
and break.
No worries.
free, yeah.
I'm good here.
All right, cool. If that is all, then that is going to bring us to Selena Dewdrop, who is awake.
Amazing. Are those fly up?
All right, you wake up. You fly up. So that's 20 feet you've spent so far.
Can I get to a bad guy?
Let's see. Well, you could have flown up to here, and we could have called that whatever. Yeah, you can get to a bad guy.
Yeah, I'll try to attack.
Go for it. You got 5 feet left, but yeah, you get to him. You have advantage.
Great.
He's hurting bad.
Okay. An 18.
18 just barely hits.
Cool. Amazing. We'll do 15 points of damage.
Oh, did you roll a disadvantage? Because you're poisoned.
Oh, no, I did not roll a disadvantage.
Sorry, I forgot to remind. Yes, anyone who's been knocked out this fight is at disadvantage for attack rolls. Yeah.
But I was at advantage, so I should just take the first roll.
This is a straight roll, yeah. So yeah, you can just take the first of your 2
Yeah.
rolls, whichever came up first.
That was the 18, yeah.
All right, and you still hit, yeah.
Cool. And so 15 points of damage.
Hell yeah, he is kerplunk. You fly over, and he looks up, not prepared for an aerial strike, and you kerbonk him right in the fucking head. I imagine in Selena's vision, it's a lot like sort of like Harley Quinn, where there's like flowers and like bonk. Blah, blah, blah. For everyone else, it is just like the most horrific, like head-rending, like cracking splash of blood in every direction, and he falls over dead in the webs.
It gets on his friend.
Selena's got like parental settings on in her head.
She's like the pyro from Team Fortress 2.
She's covered in blood, but like it's pink. It's like paint. It's her. Anyway, you got 5 feet left. Would you like to spend your last kerbonk on this guy, perhaps?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, this guy's definitely a disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay.
Because you're poisoned, your body feels yucky.
Yeah.
You're all pins and needled out.
Oh, I did the 17.
17 will just miss, I'm sorry to say. You're like, you had him in your sight and you just kind of swung back a little too hard because you can't feel your arms and you just way over swing and he just manages to get under it.
Yeah, too bad. I'd like to bonus action lightning strike or lightning breath.
Oh shit, yeah, alright. Cool. What does he roll? A dex save?
I don't know. Hold on.
Roll the
Yeah.
natural 20 on whatever the save is.
Okay, so he'll take half as much damage.
Alright.
He'll take 4 points of lightning damage.
Alright, he's still alive, but he is. Oh, actually. No, he's not! He still dies. He still blasts. Yeah, he like gets under and think that's it, and then you just like throw up lightning on him, which no one's ever expecting. Yeah, he fucking dies, because that's fair. Alright. I believe that is it for Miss Dewdrop.
Yeah, except Smokey can do something.
She sure can. She's probably gonna have a hard time getting over those webs, though.
Oh, yeah, well, she's got a climb speed.
She does, it's true. How much speed does she have total?
She has 50 feet like walking speed and 40 feet climb speed.
So she can do a 10, she can do like a 20 climb up there. She can like race around the pillar, we'll call that 20, 35 there. She can like pounce and like land over here because she's a cat. So where was I at? 35 feet? It's another 15 feet, that's 40. Yeah, at the end of her movement, she can land right next to Philippe, sure.
Okay.
And attack one of these drop.
No, she'll give the help action and like kind of start winding in between their legs. And,
Okay, this guy right in front of you, Philippe, he looks at him. It's just like, he puts his shield and sword up, and Smokey just kind of like lays in front of him, starts like pawing at the shield and completely distracted. He's like, that's kind of cute, and he doesn't notice that you're gonna probably drop the axe on him. Excellent, 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 excellent. Darwin, my friend, you are up to bat.
Yeah, first thing I cancel out the web. Just kind of like groan audibly.
No worries, no worries. And as a note and a reminder to the whole table, you can cancel concentration at any time during a round. You don't have to wait for your turn.
Okay.
Cool.
Then I will move up and just try to drill some magic missiles into, I guess, if I can get the one behind Philippe, I suppose.
Hey, magic missiles, they're heat seeking, so you're good. If you want to get this guy back here, go for it.
Yeah, because they're all except for the one that like he's already knocked down.
They
They're
all
like
have similar. They have similar amounts of damage. Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll do a second level one. And send 4 down to the last guy.
All right.
They're all going to be 9, so that's 36 damage.
To the guy at the back, 36.
Yep.
Ouch. Okay, he is officially hurting. Yeah, that is a bloodied individual. Well done.
All right, that's it for me. Or actually,
Okay.
if I can get out of the way of traffic, maybe.
Okay, yeah, sure. You can step behind Mar. Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. All right, that brings us then to Nero. You've got a big bugbear right in front of you. What do you
Okay,
do?
I look over his shoulder. Which one looks? Which
The
one
one
looks?
behind Philippe just got fucked up. The two guys in front are the healthiest by far.
Let me think.
So naturally, the hardest shot is the closest to death.
How
'Cause
far
that's
is he from me?
That's how life is. Let's see. He is 50 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna. How far is the ones near Philippe?
The closest one to you, in front of Philippe, is we're gonna call it 25 feet.
Okay, perfect. I'm like they're always weirdly pissed right now about that, and he's kind of like shoving the bugbear out of his way. He's gonna use meta magic to cast as a bonus action mind sliver on that one drow.
Which one is that one, Brad?
The one further away, closer to me. The Philippe one closest to me.
Okay, so this guy, the middle guy.
I was gonna say the other one, but okay, either one.
All right, this guy.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Intelligence save, right?
Intelligence save 16.
Okay. That is a 15, so it just fails.
Okay. 3 psychic damage.
All right. Takes it. You see him wince in the heat of battle.
Right. Like, and in a twisted voice, Nero screams out that you're going to rot down here, and he's going to cast blight on him.
Oh, fuck. All right.
I need a
what is he
con
gonna
save
roll?
16 minus 1d4.
Con save minus a d4. Understood. Okay. He rolled pretty good. He rolled 23, and then the d4 makes it a 21.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Still,
cons
half is
never.
still deadly, man.
Okay. Blight's 88, hang on. Maybe it's gonna be half. So it's like 38 minus 38 and a half, that's like
19.
19, yeah,
Luckily.
19 necrotic damage.
Yeah, it doesn't kill him. I think it brings him to bloodied, but he manages to survive. This guy's used to the dangers and vicious terrain, shall we say. But nonetheless, like the shadows sort of like climb up his legs and start like tearing life force from him necrotically.
Yeah.
But manages to pull himself away from it.
Yeah, imagine my skin turns chalky white, my veins are black as I cast that from my finger.
Dang. All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Nero's eyes become pools of black. It's like all the color and shadow drains out of his skin and like reaches across the battlefield, and tears life from him. From the
Exactly.
ground.
Exactly.
Very, very cool aesthetic. Very cool aesthetic.
I still have another spell slots.
Hell yeah, you sure do. Is that all for Nero?
That'll be all for now.
All right, you said you stepped out from behind.
Yeah.
Okay, that will then bring us around to Philippe.
Okay. We might as well hammer this guy in front of me.
All right, you got the advantage. Go for it. Thanks to a certain.
But I'm pretty certain a 14 ain't gonna hit squat.
No, unfortunately, a 14 will not.
An
advantage?
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s.
Shit. That's no good.
I got a second swing. We might as well take that too while I'm here.
Yeah, go for it.
The
other guy is a little more damaged if you wanted to.
Oh,
now that you don't have advantage.
That's all right. I rolled a 19.
Hell
Which
yeah.
is going to be a hit, but more importantly, this is a champion's axe. That means it's a crit.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right.
And you get to make 2 saves. DC
All right,
16,
yeah.
1 con, 1 strength.
All right. Well, this guy's built pretty good for con, but not against you, apparently. He's knocked off his ass again.
And 16. And 6 is 22. And 5 is 27 points of damage.
27. Yeah, you axe him. He is bloodied now. Laying on his back. Tweety birds around his head a little bit.
Bonus action. I'm going to use Second Wind. to
Okay.
top myself up a little bit. And I'm also going to use tactical shift. I'm going to move 15 feet without drawing an attack of opportunity to move behind the last guy.
Got
Just
it.
loop right around him.
Like so?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you just
And I will inform him your exits have been cut off.
got it. Yeah, Buddy says, that's a fine point, actually. Brothers, I think practice is over. And Narzmar knows what that means. He goes, no. And he will charge forward now that he's no longer restrained. And he's going to try and take some of his siblings down before they can get out of here. He'll go for the prone one, because why wouldn't we? Strike a guy while he's down. That's a hit. And that's a hit. That is what we call a lot of damage. Take these one at a time. It's 4, it's 10, 14, 16, 17. That's 23 damage on the guy who is down. He is not quite down yet, but he's probably about to be. 8, 12, 15. It's going to be 19 additional damage on our downed friend here, which is absolutely going to do the job. He goes over and like jumps through the air and plunges his short sword through his heart and kind of reverse wields it and kind of does like a twist and draws his short sword back and looks at the last guy. He'll look at him and say, flee if you'll be a coward. And the guy goes, well, then I guess I'm a coward. And he's going to cast Darkness.
No, he won't counter spell.
Okay, cast Counterspell.
You trying to run from me in darkness?
This guy will then cast Darkness. And he will cast Darkness on himself, which is a 15-foot radius. Yeah, that guy goes, I guess so. You merely adopt the dog. But he's gonna... How far is he? We want that dash. He's gonna go here, then he's gonna go into the dark. Mar's gonna get an opportunity attack.
Smokey too?
No, not Smokey. Mar does, though. It will just miss, however, on a 17. But he goes into the dark. That's 10. And then we're just gonna get rid of these guys. And where would we like to run to, gentlemen? Where would we like to run to? I know these guys a lot better. Okay. Oh, actually, that's kind of perfect. Yeah, they take off. The shadow just kind of moves with them. Darwin, you alone, due to your very cool cloak, will be able to see where they're going, but due to the all-encompassing darkness, they'll avoid opportunity attacks and just dash the fuck out of it. Pursuit is absolutely okay. Bugbears are just going to hold that back line. Talent Jones, anything from you? I got a feeling that we're going to continue combat, so I'm going to just keep it going.
Yeah. Which direction did they go?
You know, that was kind of stupid of me. I should have had them drop in stealth. Oh, well. They went... Yeah, I can hear you. They went this way. They went to the past Philippe in the sort of southeastern direction. They like disappeared into a globe of darkness and then just dashed the fuck out of it.
I don't think I can catch them. I mean, I can try.
All right.
I got something that could help.
You go 20, Bonus action dash, I assume.
Yeah.
All right, 40 feet. So that's 60 feet gets you right there. A little generous. You see that globe of darkness right there.
Let me see if I have something.
As a note, I want to tell you what you're looking at here. From what you can tell, it's a little difficult to tell because of the globe of darkness, but it looks like, I mean, I've got water here, but it's not. There's like a pit and a long, dark, black pit. And there seems to be like a tree, like a tree log that spans across it.
Ah.
I know it's tricky because you're technically not supposed to be able to see anything past the globe, so maybe I'll do something like this. It's kind of all you see right there.
I reckon I can try to, I don't know, shoot the log or something.
It's like a tree trunk. You can, but I
Yeah.
mean, if you're shooting an arrow into it, it's not going to do much. You can just shoot blindly into the dark and hope you hit something.
If I shoot that log with a Melf's acid arrow, would that do a little bit more?
I would give you, yeah, absolutely. I'd give you definitely be more effective than an arrow.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
I ain't never seen someone cut a tree in half with a bow and arrow, but an acid, big splash of acid might be a little more.
Little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this will just be a straight roll. Oh, I'll lucky it.
Okay.
Go get it, Brandon.
23. And
Yeah, 23 will hit the tree.
23 and 22.
I don't think so. In the tree cutting context, I don't think so. How much damage, sorry?
I didn't roll damage yet. It's fucking Melf's acid arrow though.
Go for it. It's like 3d8 or something.
Some shit like, ain't it like
I can look it up
44?
for you.
I think it's like technically delayed though. It doesn't like damage upon hit, does it? Or
It does.
Damage is on hit, and damage is half again the next round.
Yeah.
So Melf's acid arrow deals 4d4 points of acid damage. So go ahead, roll 4d4.
Gotcha. Oh my god.
What?
I rolled all perfect except one and I got a 3. So 4, 4, 4, 3. For a total of
15?
I think so. Yeah, 15.
15 points of damage. All right. The begins to burn along the side of the log. It's not going to be enough to destroy the log, but it will be effective. If a tree log could be bloodied, it is now bloodied. Well done. Okay, what about you, Katosh? Are you going to try and go for a run after this?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Okay, 30 feet will bring you to about here. What's your dark vision situation?
Don't have dark vision. I have a hooded lantern, but I don't have dark vision.
What's your... Well, you
Guess
have
it
the
would
light
be-
spell going usually, so what's your situation there?
Light is bright light for 20 feet and then dim for another 20.
Okay, so you don't know what's going on at all.
Okay, no worries.
Talenta just kind of disappeared into the black, unfortunately. You can dash to kind of catch up and see if you can get a good look.
If it's dark, I would have had my hooded lantern out because I don't have dark vision either.
I'll dash.
All right, then if that's the case, then you can definitely see. And your hooded lantern is the same. It's like 40 feet of sight, I think, something like that.
Yeah, it probably won't see through magical darkness though, if that's what it is.
No, yeah. All right, so if you dash there, Katosh, you get to there beside Tally, and yeah, you get a sight line on things. But unless you have a bonus action,
I could try and like telekinetic shove one of them.
you can't
In-
see them, is the issue.
No worries. Then no.
Okay. All right, Selena, what about you? You're a little far away, but you can give it a shot.
Yeah, I would like to fly up 30 feet.
Straight up.
Well, like towards, yeah, straight towards the bad guys.
So you're kind of like doing this action.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean like up in the air. I just meant straight towards.
Oh, sorry. Got a vertical plane here. All right, 30 feet gets you right onto Philippe's shoulder. And because of all the light that Tally and Katosh are putting off, you can see the globe of darkness and the singeing tree log.
Okay. How far away are they? Oh,
You don't know how far away the drow are, but you know that the edge of their darkness is like 40 feet away.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to just shoot in the dark and try to hit them at disadvantage,
What
but
are you shooting?
a javelin. I'm using a javelin.
Oh, you're throwing a javelin. Okay, cool. All right, disadvantage. Just take a wild swing. We'll see if we can do it.
Go, Selena.
Sorry, bonus action and snaring strike, and then I want to do this.
Okay, fair enough. Hell yeah.
And can I use a
And-
lucky point to roll it as a straight roll?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, all right. Let's give it a go. Oh, that's a natural 19 for 27.
Okay, yeah, you definitely you go, okay, let's give it a fucking why not? And yeah, you send her in there, and you hear a like ouch from within the darkness. Go ahead and roll damage to start.
Okay. Can I smite on a
No, you already used your bonus action, right? You can't smite on a ranged weapon either.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So that's 8 points of damage.
I don't know what
but-
fucking minis for.
They have to make a
Okay.
strength save.
Right, same. Very cool. I've lost track of their names. I don't know what minis were. Hang on.
Go to the rib. Yeah.
No, he's dead. That guy's dead. I don't know where I put the little bastards. Oh well. They were pretty hurt. It's fine. How much damage did you do?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, strength save.
It was 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay. You feel concentration hold. You get the sense that your spell worked, your ensnaring strike worked.
Oh, cool. That's great. Well, I've got a second attack, so I'll try it again, and I'll use another luck point.
Great. Go for it.
Oh, not near as good. It's a 12.
All right, 12. That one goes a little wide. Unfortunately, just throwing blind doesn't always work. But you ensnared the guy wherever he is in there.
Cool. I'll call out to the party. I think I got one. And yeah, that's my thing.
All right, Darwin, my friend, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I step out so I can look down through. Can I see like how bloodied they are or how damaged they are?
You get to over here. Is there a range on how far your cloak
120
can spot?
feet.
Holy fuck. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're good. You look down. I'm just gonna. I may have deleted the minis by accident. I don't know. So I'm gonna just put them in there. You've got this situation going right here. This is what you see. This guy is like ensnared. Like the log looks like it's like sprouted up and around him and curled him up. So he's there like all taut knit, and he's barely alive. Like he's barely conscious. This guy over here, he's really bloodied as well, but he's still got maybe a punch or two left in him.
How does the tree look?
The tree's pretty damaged. The tree's pretty exceptionally damaged.
Yeah, what's the
Do
weight
they,
on an acid eroded log?
do they seem that they could like manage to jump off of a collapsing tree? Or maybe not the ensnared one.
The ensnared one's probably fucked.
Yeah. The other one.
No, I'll say if you break the tree, like there's not going to be any like Legolas bullshit in the Hobbit where he's like running across a
Running across falling debris.
falling debris. Yeah, they're this guy's like supposed to be like right here. He's pretty close. There's a chance he could grab the edge. They're pretty dexterous.
Well, I guess like we're gonna be kind of fucked anyway. There's the tree is already like degrading. They probably can't save it. So I guess
Until
I'm
he
just
turns off his acid, he can save it. That's for sure.
I'll just take out the tree with my
No,
last missile.
All right. You send her over. No issue. Hits the side of the tree log. Bark just ripping apart. It snaps. You hear the one guy go, actually silently like Darth Maul, just starts going down. But what you do hear is after like there's like a debris at the bottom, you do then hear from deep down in the tunnel. There's something at the bottom that rips this guy apart and eats him. This last guy, I'm gonna roll a dex save for because he's right there. I think that's fair.
Did that break concentration at all?
He didn't take any damage, so no.
It's a pretty scary encounter.
Oh, boys, Scoob. Sure,
I tell you, I just can't think straight. Oh
no. Yeah, he's hanging off the edge, but yeah, he grabbed it. That is all
my turn.
Got it. So, ensnared guy's fucked. We got one guy hanging for his life right here.
No,
and that's the guy with the... Yeah?
I'll yell over to the party. I think I took out the bridge. At least one dropped, but the other one doesn't seem to have because I could still see the darkness. Or we can still see the darkness.
Okay. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna roll his dex save at disadvantage because he can't save that.
You're right, he can't.
You're like, you can probably see in the dark, so he's good. And then in that moment, he goes, slip, and he goes, ah! And he's gonna fall down. I forgot a disadvantage! And he's gonna fall down into the tunnel, and you're gonna hear the monsters go, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys! Yeah. And then they... and both of the... and no drow will escape today. They all die. The last two who dared to try and run away, God forbid, were savaged to death at the bottom of a tunnel. And that's where we'll take our break, folks.
Awesome. That was fun. I was gonna try casting Dispel.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. Well done. You've defeated not only some elite warriors, but also a tree, which then in turn defeated more elite warriors. Where would you like to go next? What would you like to do next? You could either cross the chasm that you just sort of tree over it, I guess. So there's a chasm, and then there's a northern pass as well. Where would you guys like to go?
Well, on behalf of Nero, who's not here, he's not going to go anywhere until he rolls these bodies.
Oh, true. Yeah. The three bodies possess what your boy Mars probably got. They have like buckler shields, like heightened buckler shields, short swords, studded leather armor, which is basically like chitin leather. Um, they've got poison. They've got drow poison on them, which
Okay.
I'm gonna say Mar takes as like a
Yeah.
flavor, like to keep him supplied and capable.
Okay.
He's gonna take the poison off of them. Otherwise, it's just a poison making machine. Um, but yeah, armor shields, and they got short swords and hand crossbows as well. All of a unique foreign design, not from Eberron, probably, or sorry, Corvair, probably not from Corvair.
How much? How many of them individually?
Three each: short sword, shield, studded leather armor, hand crossbow.
Okay, I'll put that in the bag of holding.
I'm gonna say the studded leather armor's fucked. The studded leather armor and the shield probably need at least some repair in order to even be sold. Short sword and crossbows are fine.
Okay.
So I just write damage besides shields and studded leather armor.
Now this
Shields.
guy's running out of juice. Uh,
Yeah.
the old cannons can't really take much more abuse.
Yeah, I'm running out. Yeah, same. Now that Nero's calmed down, he says, like, yeah, I could use a rest.
We can once you're done rolling these village idiots, we can push push the bodies into the chasm and make sure whatever's down there gets fed. More importantly, it allows us to get an eyeball onto it to see whether or not it's something that's going to crawl out of there. But we could park right here if that's what y'all want.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Fairly easily, anybody who like looks over the side with, I like, you got to imagine, right? The tunnel is like it's dark down here. Those of you with dark vision would perceive it's still to be pretty dark, but as you look down this tunnel and you kind of like just get the bare edge of the dim light showing the bottom of the tunnel, you see the like pale green fur of like more than a dozen of these Quagoth creatures. Like one of them's in the corner, like crouched down, like chewing on like a leg, and like they're like fighting over these two bodies as you roll them in. Um, yeah, they fight over them. Not, and again, these aren't like feral animals. They're not as intelligent as like the average humanoid, but they're capable of like they're capable of speech and whatnot. So you get the sense that much like on the last level, where the drow had enslaved the Quagoth, maybe they're down there for a reason. Like someone maybe put them there.
Hey, dudes, we have some more food for you. Here you go.
They kind of look up. You would understand that they're speaking in Undercommon, but they say like very like I like very slow, almost animal like. And yeah, you roll some more in, and they and they take it like hungry people.
Yeah, why don't we at the narrow choke? Why don't we make a camp up that way, kind of away from this intersection?
Makes sense.
That's I'd say we make our way back towards the entrance and hold up there for the night.
We don't have to go that far back.
It's not that
That's
far.
that's far enough hike because the entrance is the other side of the ropers and then some. We can
Yes.
we can ford up here just fine.
I'd hope take watches anyway. But Darwin will take the first 2 hours.
Where did you guys want to hold up?
Right here. The
Oh, right
sleepers
here.
can park up on those ledges on either side. The watchers can be down on the ground.
Fair enough, fair enough. The room is full. As a comfort note, the room is full of bats. And where there are bats, on the ground, there is
Oh,
Oh no.
bat
Yeah,
guano.
let's move back.
So this cavern may not be the best. Um,
That's a spell
uh,
component right there.
that is a spell component. But there are a number of crevices. Like if you guys wanted, you could sleep on like right over here is like the water's edge. If you guys wanted to just like camp out right
yeah.
here. Yeah,
That's
cool.
a good spot.
Yeah. And you've got more than enough people to at least have 2 people on watch at any given time. Mar only needs the 4 hours because he's a drow. Um, and yeah. You guys all come over here, get some sleep, keep an eye on things. Um, Mar at a certain point will come to you, Katash, and he will say, excuse me, you're Mr. Brewdog, yes?
Yes, I am. How can I help?
Um, there was there was a lot of light in the last battle. I don't see well in the light, but am I misjudging? Did you heal me?
Yes, yes, I did.
He
I
will
tried
bow
to
lowly to
deflect a number of attacks and try to help you as best you could. You were helping us.
he'll bow lowly and he'll say, uh, thank you. What is it that I can do to repay this?
Show mercy and compassion when able. That'd be enough for me.
He is completely caught off guard by the goodness of the sentiment. This is going to be an interesting group to travel with.
Well,
Very well.
we're happy for your company.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, and he takes that and he walks away with that, happy to have heard it, surprised but happy. Excellent. Um, yeah. You guys get some sleep. I gotta check on something really quick here. Hmm. Got it. Um, you guys are going to wake up to a sort of ting ting on the wall, and that is going to be I'm just gonna say tomorrow, just to make quick life quickly. Um, you'll kind of hear him quietly say something along the lines of like, "Someone is coming." And he's kind of shield and crossbow, kind of breacher prepared down the line. And you're going to see coming down the way towards you all with hands out, sort of like in, you know, neutrality. I think that would be the word. You're going to see a drow woman approach. Um, she is dressed um, not like a warrior, but maybe like a priest or something of the like. But tall, strong in body, beautiful. This drow woman sort of approaches your camp. Um, she says, "Good evening. I come in peace. If you are willing to parley, I have come alone. I have come unarmed. May we speak
About what?
about getting along?"
Mm.
Go ahead.
She'll put her hands down. She will say, "My name is Melith, and I was looking for my warriors, and I had noticed your talent, I shall we say, for removing obstacles before you. Well done. I would prefer if we all got along. May I ask your affiliations, your intentions in this dungeon? Perhaps there's something I have or know that can be of benefit to you, and perhaps you might have certain talents that might be of benefit to me."
We're but humble adventurers, golden glory, that sort of thing.
Most humble indeed. She'll look kind of broadly around to see if there's a general agreement with Nero's statement.
Well, why would we want to partner with a bunch of slavers?
I am not a slave, my dear. I admit I am a part of a house that does perform such things, but for the sake of survival, am I forced to move with my kin? But I do not agree with their methods all the time. Perhaps you might understand being in. She kind of especially looks you over, Selena, and she goes, "Perhaps you might understand being in a strange land and having to rely on people you don't perfectly align with
Well,
to
maybe
survive."
you need to choose your friends better.
Hmm. We don't always get to choose who our family.
Why are you down here?
Well, it's dark. My people do not do so well in the sunlight. We appreciate our privacy. And, well, frankly, I am not here to speak on behalf of my entire house. If you've come this far, then perhaps you have met enough of us on the level above and maybe understand some of why we are initially here and that we are not all perfectly aligned. I noticed that you have a member of our house in your company. We'll look over to Mar, who has not yet put down the crossbow.
Mar, I'm gonna let's put that down for now. Let's show our guests a little bit of good faith here.
He will regard Philippe at that request. He does not make a gesture to bring down the crossbow, but looks to Philippe.
Do what you need to feel safe and secure.
He will he will be amicable and he will kind of bring the crossbow down to his side, but it's still in his hand. He could probably like shoot from the hip pretty quick if he required to, but he isn't aiming it at her head anymore. Um, Melith sort of gives a slight bow of the head and thanks for not aiming a crossbow at her head anymore. She says, "Well, that's much better. I will cut to the point. I know a great deal about this level and would be happy to share what I know about this level and have my people stay out of your way in exchange for you staying out of our way. As a start."
Like, no, nothing, nothing rancid about that, I'd say.
Except we'd be consorting with evil.
I excuse me, I do not consider myself to be an evil woman. I consider myself to be someone who has escaped great evil, but does it rub off? I admit, I think that word could be relegated to a number of individuals I am forced to associate with, but I do not consider myself as such. Have you seen anything on this level that would imply you to believe that I or mine, under my command, do evil?
Well, they were waiting in ambush for us. That's not very nice.
They attacked you.
Well, yeah, I mean, they started to say something about a duel, and, well, I guess I guess maybe we attacked them to begin with, but I don't know, it's all a blur.
And I wish to put forth that I understand. I hold. I will not hold it against you. These are strange places, and some under my command can be a little enthusiastic, perhaps against the benefit of greater safety. Those men were indeed stationed as lookouts, but they were also stationed there to train. If they committed violence against you, I apologize.
Ryan?
Yes, sir?
Above table, Ryan. When the subject turns to watch, do I see anybody in the shadows behind her?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Wondering if she came alone.
Um, it will be at disadvantage
Okay.
because you are using uh, dark vision to see into total darkness, so it would be a disadvantage. You're technically seeing dim light behind her.
Even though I have the eyes of the dark.
Because you have the eyes of the dark, you're able to make this check at all.
Okay. No problem.
You'd be considered blind if you were just a normal human.
9.
9. I mean, I will say this, no, and you're having a hard time seeing, but in fairness, it's a pretty narrow tunnel. It'll be hard to. I mean, they could be just around the bend, but you're not finding anything.
Well,
She'll look to you, Nero, and she'll say, "If you wish to peek around the corner here, I take no offense. I've come alone."
I'll take a look. Why not?
And you walk past her and you look around the bend.
I have my hands up and everything.
Yeah, she doesn't
It's,
mind. She kind of holds her hands in front of her. And you walk around the bend and you don't see anything.
Okay. Um. Well, Miss Melith, I want to applaud you for coming here alone. Not many people would do that.
Yes. Why do you think, or did you think, that you would come here and we wouldn't kill you on sight?
I didn't. I took a risk.
Well, surely. I mean, what is your rank, I suppose, amongst your people?
Rank. I am a part of no military. You could say that I am in charge of a small station force here that is just keeping an eye on the level. No substantial abilities or numbers.
Hmm. Well, surely they wouldn't risk their leader being killed by a bunch of wayward adventurers, would they?
My people don't really have a choice due to my rank, as you put it. I am in
Ah.
charge of them, not the other way around.
Okay.
Hmm.
So,
Considering what you did to my men, I imagine if you truly intend to scour us from the earth, um, we could put up a good fight, but probably not do much more than run to find greater numbers on a different level. So I thought I'd just try and head that off by talking, a skill that many forget to use on in this dungeon.
Very
I,
true.
s- I say we reward some good faith here. Why not? Can I put up like a rock or two to let her sit down?
Yeah, she will stand. She nods the gesture and she'll stand. Yes, Selena?
Can I insight check her and try to get a read on if she like evil and if she's telling the truth and I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Make an insight check.
Yeah, may I also?
Yeah, by all means.
Lie detectors activate.
I got an 8.
Oh man.
13.
13. It's
Passive insight of 18. If I can, I mean it's an active check, so 13.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, we'll say that your active insight is on now to kind of like detect if there's any like lies being going on, but the
Cool.
13, what other insight checks do we get here?
Mine was 8.
8. What did you sorry, what was your passive insight there, Katash? 18, you said?
18.
Okay, got it. I'll have that ready to go for you. Um,
I'll roll one.
okay, go for it.
After these brief messages. 14 me.
14. She's a different one, that's for sure.
Mad Mage.
Coming up
Mad
to you
mage.
guys, unarmed, unarmored, and apparently confessing that she's a very small force. Um, it's very bold. Uh, she's either um she's either pretty stupid or she has a trick up her sleeve or two. You don't detect any lies. You can't find any lies in her voice. You guys are all confident that she has been truthful up to this point.
Well, I don't see why we can't avoid more bloodshed. But if we find your people doing bad things, it's well, we might have to hold them accountable.
See, bring law to the dungeon. Very well. So we have an accord. You all stay away from my people, and I keep my people away from you. And I'll also share with you beneficial information about the dungeon, or at least this level of the dungeon.
All right.
In fairness, if we are to honor this deal on both our behalves, both our parties' behalves, I should say, It would be pertinent to know where your men are so that we can do our best to avoid them.
Very well. Let us simply say then. Uh, Let us say then. In a moment, she'll give you the answer. Do-do-do-do-do. She will say, then why don't we say travel no further east on this level? At least no further east and north of this level, and you will not run into my people, and they will not run into you.
Well, what if we need to travel in that direction to get to the next level, if need be?
You won't. And I will tell you how to get to the next level if you need. And the territory that we possess is but a fraction of the entire dungeon, or the entire level, that is, and far from the most interesting parts.
Okay. Sounds good by me.
Katosh buys it less as the conversation goes on. His smile kind of like fades.
She'll look at you and tilt her head, say, is there something that you have to add, priest?
Uh, no, you be my guest. It just uh seemed quite eager to keep that area locked down. I wonder why that might be.
She looks around your camp of near a dozen warriors and goes, did you lose even a single person when fighting my elite warriors?
No. That's why I tried to speak to them and they jumped down with murderous intent in their eyes. Uh, for the most part, as long as people are nice to us, we move through unimpeded, and I believe it'll probably stay that way.
Then I imagine you can understand my want to keep my people away from yours so that there's no further misunderstandings and, well, your very capable group uh, doesn't take the more lives of the people that I have under my protection.
All right.
Oh,
Here's you can you. Let me tell you so. Belith, correct?
Yes, correct.
Here's you offered me. You came here in good faith. Is there? I'm also willing to repay that a little bit. I'm going to produce the sword from the bag of holding the swords from the drow we took. If I'm going to offer if you would like to take their weapons and armor back.
She will look at them and consider, and she will say, I would much prefer you keep them. All I ask is for the territory of my people to go unmolested by your group, and in exchange, my people will not come anywhere near yours on this level that are under my command, and that should be everybody. And I will also be giving you information of the level, which is far to your benefit. That's all I ask. I wish for nothing more than to
And
just coexist.
I apologize. What is the consequence if either party goes against this agreement?
That is a very antagonistic question, wouldn't you say?
Well,
What
seeing
do
as
you
how,
suppose, sir, do you think happens?
well, I just mean to ask because, well, this last encounter, it was, I mean, we may have threw the first punch, but we don't throw punches unless we feel that danger is uh, close by. So if one of your men confront us, what is their punishment?
Well, we'll have to deal with that when the time comes, but I can assure you reparations would be made, but I can also assure you that that would not happen.
Right. What other what else on
I'm
this?
sure if I do not make satisfactory reparations to you for any insult or damage caused by my men, I have no doubt that you will see it fit to exact your own justice, yes?
Fair.
As you did already.
Yes.
Maybe.
What,
If you are trying to coax a threat from me, sir, I have no intentions of making them.
No, I don't mean to coax out a threat. I just want there to be accountability if either side does go against this covenant, we'll say.
Do you have something in mind?
Um, no, I think you've made a fair point. I suppose it's quite obvious if either side breaks the mold, what will happen to us.
Very well. Then I have an accord with your group. You will venture no further in this section of the caverns and caves. In exchange, we will keep peace with you, and I will tell you what I know of the factions on this level.
gladly. Seems like a deal. Good by me.
As long as you show us some points of interest and the direction out of this level into the next.
Very well. You see, she sighs with some stress, um, as there doesn't seem to be any clear leader, and two of you speak for the whole group, but nonetheless, she will take the accord. Is anyone trying to hide any intention of going completely back on this?
No.
No.
No. Okay. She looks and you over and kind of sighs with like having to make do with basically everybody holding up each other's end of the bargain by their word. Trust hard to come by, but nonetheless, we'll step forward and we'll say, very well. Let me tell you what I know.
Oh, we should shake on it first.
Shake on it?
Ah, it is an overworld custom. Here. And then he'll take his hand and he'll put it in front of her. And then he'll kind of gesture with his hand going up and down. You just grab the other person's hand and you shake it, and it's a sign of good faith and that a deal was struck.
Very well. She will take your hand and she will shake it somewhat awkwardly. I would say maybe from Philippe's side.
Back
He's
off,
hitting on the
buddy.
elk cheek
Back up. Neil's like, back
again.
off, buddy. This one's mine.
Uh,
Oh my
uh,
god.
Philippe is, yeah, you would know they don't practice handshaking in Zendrix, so they don't, so, this makes sense. But yeah, she'll shake your hand somewhat awkwardly, somewhat daintily, not really, new to the custom. She'll nod and she will say, very well. Let me see, what can I tell you? Now that we have an accord, yes, there are two other factions on this level that you should be aware of, that are currently making war with one another right now. There is a species of fish-like humanoids on this level who refer to themselves as the Kuatar, or Kuatoa, I believe it is, yes. They dwell on the other side of the lake. They make war with another faction in this lake. There are beings here of psionic capability known as the Aboleth. They are psychic aberrations that swim and dwell within the waters here. They lay central and control the most central waterways in the level. And they are, yes, indeed, at odds with the Kuatua. Uh, they fight, and we have generally just tried to stay out of the way of all of that. Um, and with your presence here, I expect those hostilities, one way or another, are going to come to an end soon enough.
Mm.
What else could I tell you about?
Do you need any help with any of these other factions?
Most certainly, their violence threatens to spill into our little fraction of this cave. If you were to deal with them, the Aboleths are a most capricious creature. If you were to slay them, well, we don't know much about the Kutoa, just that they are generally hostile. If you were to
Ryan,
slay
pause for a
their,
second. Pause for
sure,
a second. Above table. Did you just say aboleth, my boy?
I did say Aboleth.
Mm. I
Twice,
wish you
in
could see my
fact.
face right now. Ah, yeah. All right.
Is
Continue.
Gaiete.
It says if you were to slay the Aboleth, or frankly the Kutoa, I know they have an Arc Priest. I think that's their leader. If you were to slay one or the other to end this violence and show and return with proof, I would be more than happy to furnish you with some easier means of traveling around the level, to travel the waterways with ease. We have um, some abilities to travel the waterways, but with all the violence about, we don't really use them for wishing to avoid it.
True. But for us to show you proof, I'm afraid we would need to cross paths again.
Of course, if you came with the head of um, one of, if you came with proof of the demise of either, um, we would not consider it a breaking of our previous alliance. If you came with proof of their slaying, we would take that as a sign of friendship.
Sounds simple enough.
I have
And
a better suggestion.
As you
yes,
always
sir.
do, Philippe.
This spot right here. If we need to contact you or your people, this is the spot we will come to. We
Very
will
well.
leave a, a campfire in this spot,
Very well.
and we'll retreat back away. When you are prepared, then you can approach us accordingly.
That works. You could also, from here, call down the tunnel and it would be heard in the next cavern. We could meet halfway, whatever works best.
That could also work.
Very well. Very well. Very well indeed. Excellent.
So we have an accord.
We do. We will stay to our business, and if you happen to slay out the enemy, then we will be happy to
Hmm.
reward you. I'm
Um,
also more than happy with providing you insight as to how to leave the level, expecting you wish to continue on down to the fifth level. Do you require such navigational assistance?
um,
Would you have a map, perchance?
No, unfortunately, we left our map makers back in Zendrix.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes. No, that was a joke. We were no, we do not have map. So it was not a trade we were taught by our masters.
Oh,
well, it seems we have a deal. Good to know. If any other matters we need to discuss,
Yeah, very well. Allow me to leave you back to your rest. Thank you for your time and understanding.
Melith, if I may, you show good faith coming into our camp. Can I show you good faith in escorting you back to yours?
No. No, you may not.
Very well.
considering the accord we just made.
All right. Understood. Have a good evening.
She kind of leaves with a lingering look of like, nice try, basically. Um, uh, and hides the sneer as she kind of turns and leaves back down the blackness of the tunnel she came from.
Callie just looks at Nero as he walks back with a slight grin on his face.
Man's got to try. Now, what the fuck's an aboleth?
If anyone wants to make an Arcana check about what the hell an aboleth is, they make a right ahead.
Spirits, speak to me.
Oh, I
Oh,
actually
yeah, you want to
3.
fight though?
18.
A 3,
23.
well, a 23, a 23. The 18, well, you just asked the question, so we'll say you don't know.
Okay, never mind.
23, Darwin, you do know. Aboleths are, I mean, she spilled the most essential beans. They're powerful psionic aberrations that are water dwellers. What you would know in extension is that they are functionally immortal and they have perfect memories. So that naturally leads many aboleth to have something of a god complex because their general intelligence and knowledge and influence over other mortals is superior. So many of them are deeply arrogant and some of them think of themselves as gods. Um, so they're fairly arrogant creatures, but highly intelligent.
Is an aberration a monstrosity?
No. Monstrosity and aberration are
Yeah.
two separate classifications.
He asked if it
Same
was
thing
either
though.
or.
It's an aberration. My apologies.
Cool. Speaking of what was that word you said? Fuck. Oh, arrogance. I got a 24. Do I get like any more description on the aboleth? Just that one, you know?
Just that one. Yeah, you know, Darwin thinks that it has four tentacles, but you
Mm.
know that it in fact has a fifth tentacle, which most people
Ooh.
tend to forget.
Damn right.
But you
Yeah.
knew that.
Unless you're Talenta Jones, Dr. Talenta Jones. Yes.
Darwin narrows his eyes on his cloak.
What?
Yeah,
If I make you an 11.
Talenta fully does the like, actually, fully hits you with
What?
that.
I've said this multiple times. I'm a doctor.
Oh, as a fun
Just
fact, you'll
because you
both
like to
recall.
play doctor does not make you a doctor.
I don't play. Well, not entirely true.
As a fun reminder, the often forgotten Stone of Galore was once an aboleth. As a reminder.
Oh. Do we
Is
still
that
have
what
that
my
thing?
one more gets me?
No,
Oh
you both
shit!
know that. You both know that. No,
Oh, okay.
that Darwin doesn't get is the tentacle thing. Everything else here, it's functionally the same.
Cool.
What happened to Stone of Galore?
And I guess can I just ask something above table?
Yeah.
Does the same kind of rule apply where, like, because it's Zebron, we're not meant to assume that they're all evil?
Correct, yes. So while I will say that, like, I mean, certain person, sorry, my camera's being, um, while certain parts of the like established lore of their personality makes a lot of sense, like a creature that is immortal with perfect memory and has the like innate ability to dominate human life is going to naturally be a generally pretty arrogant creature. Yeah, it isn't born and bred to be evil. So there's probably good aboleths out there, but generally they're considered pretty arrogant creatures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah.
adjust his glasses.
When you are literally mentally, physically, and technically spiritually better than most races, you tend to think that you are better than most races.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, I'll be honest, the functionally immortal part does interest the scientist in me. Um, I don't know if I want to tangle with that either. Because if tests do come back and we can't kill it, then we've just made an enemy forever.
Yeah,
Um,
correct.
that just means we need to make sure we kill it.
Yeah. I will put a thing out there that like I am playing a lot of the creatures down here in the dungeon like evil. But again, like a creature that is generally good may not feel the need to like descend into a lawless dungeon for refuge if they're not up to naughty shit.
Yeah. If
So,
anyone's evil in here, it's probably most people,
yeah, exactly.
or
So
at least
there's
selfish
some,
people.
yeah, there's some good people, but the presence of Duskhaven, it makes complete sense.
Um, well, that does bring a good point, Nero. I was about to ridicule you, but uh, immortality does not mean immunity or invulnerability.
Hmm.
Correct.
It just means
Katash,
that
is
the
there any
damned
It
way
thing
mean
to
will
it
live
means we
forever.
need
contain
to keep stabbing it. Got
Okay.
it.
Darwin, why don't you start off? There was a cacophony there. What did you say?
Oh, Kakash, what do you know about negating or resisting, or is there a way to contain a psychic entity like that?
You can make an Arcana check, Tosh, if you want to consider.
Someone like me on that ship.
23.
There are there are definitely magical spells that are made to protect one's mind from telepathy, divination, especially because you're a Kalishtar, you might be a little bit more informed on that. Um, there's some very powerful spells that basically turn your mind into a complete fortress against all invading influence of any kind. There are lower level spells that protect against divination, against a creature which Darwin and Talenta have described. At your party's current level, you're going to have a hard time finding something that can quote unquote contain or absolutely protect against such a creature. It probably does psychic damage, so if you've got anti-psychic powers, that's important.
That's me. Trying to see. I do have a couple of auras.
Have you been
Yeah,
farming
this
for
thing
them?
this thing probably does a lot of
Always.
charming. So if you've got anti-charm magic, anti-psychic magic, that would be your best defense right now.
I feel like Selena might have some of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast basically prayer to the purest of spirits and cast an aura of purity. It would protect us from charms, frightened, paralyzed, stunned.
Okay.
Probably
You
the
might not have
best
to do it yet,
mental
though.
protections I can do for now. Yeah, I can't do it right now, fortunately, or I suppose I can because we're now able to sleep after this. But in the morning, yeah, I can kind of protect us.
Well, fish humanoids seem safer to approach first. Uh, and plus, of course, we want to do our due diligence and make sure that we're not just accepting a one story. Maybe the drow caused this war. We don't know. Um,
Is there
though I have
another
no intention of going against our pact.
is it
Um,
is there another side of the story when it comes to an aboleth?
I'm just saying that we don't need to go approach the aboleth. We should approach the fish people. If we're not going to go about it in a safe way, and we're not being forced to go in for some reason, then I'd say we give them a wide berth for now.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
Like,
Randy, get your
Mm.
arrows out of here.
I know you said the aboleth are in the central part of the level. Where were the fish people?
She said that they're pretty much directly across the river.
Okay.
And you
yeah,
guys
we
did
saw
see
them.
them on your initial
Yeah.
travel to the deeper levels. It
Yeah.
would be hard to track them down. Actually, actually, Zarn's like, he does the like attack on Titan thing across the water, and yeah, you'll look across the water and probably see like firelights across the river.
Cool. I guess that's tomorrow. Everyone begins to bed down again.
Excellent.
Suppose so.
Try and keep a safe distance from the shore. Would hate to get snatched in the middle of the night. Good
Understood.
All right.
night.
Good
All
night.
right, you all go back to sleep. You guys get a long rest. Thanks to your alliance with the Drow, they don't try and shank you in the night, which is so great, so awesome. If there was ever people who would be good at shanking you in the night, it's them. But they don't. All right, you wake up to the same dark dungeon that you left in. There's no sun down here, and so there's no. You guys are probably having a weird, what time is it? Who knows, kind of thing. But you feel rested. So long rest had. What would you like to do?
Still vote for the aboleth. If you guys want to talk to the fish people, I guess we can talk to the fish people.
Which direction are the fish people? By the firelight?
Literally directly across the river.
Oh. And which way is the aboleth?
Deep, more central to the dungeon, deeper down the waterways.
Got it.
So the fish people would be first up.
Got it. And
If you were
with our checks, did we get any information about the environment that an aboleth lives in?
water.
Water. Cool.
Seems like a good place for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big old fish that doesn't belong in this plane of existence. In
Yeah.
fairness, you guys are kind of in their plane of existence right now, so.
Let's go see the fish people.
All right. You gonna go swim across?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Water's cold, very, very cold.
Try not to kill him.
Um, let's see. Does anything kill you? Not kill anything kills you.
Selena can fly you
I
across.
swim faster than most.
Yeah, he jumps in, and the moment he's like disappeared under the water, he like fish jumps out the other side onto the shore. Is completely fine. You actually Talenta is you're a filthy human. You can't see underwater.
Yeah. Well,
He has the cloak of the thing.
That doesn't help him
Manta ray.
see.
yeah, is there a discrepancy on seeing underwater?
Yeah,
Or is
it's
it just because
dark.
it's dark?
Light can't penetrate water as well as it can penetrate just air and light and like space. So yeah, they're
Yeah.
Could I help
um
him by casting light on his short sword?
he already said he jumped in. This is a little
Okay.
retro. He's already jumped in
Yeah,
and
no
gone
worries.
across. So
I
as
didn't
you're
know if
in
it
the
was a
water,
plan or it happened.
yeah, it happened. Yeah. So he's as a human in the water, and it's dark in the water, and then you jump out the other side. Who else is going in?
Pretty
Does
dark
anybody
in here.
immediately?
You might want
Does
a
any-
light source.
All right, I'll go in with them. I'll lead him the way.
Okay, he's already on the other side.
Gotcha.
He already said he jumped in. He said he swims very fast. He's already on the other side.
Yes.
In fact, Talenta's actually dealing with something right now. I'm just asking if you're all
Oh,
just standing there on the shore or what the deal is.
Selena will fly over.
There we go. Cool.
I guess while we were at the shore, I would have been preparing a water walk
Sure,
for
yeah.
whoever. So however minutes I might be into that. Do say.
Yeah, you could have done that while everyone was like eating their ration this morning, which by the way, mark a ration off. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember every time you sleep, mark off a ration.
Okay.
Yeah, we have those
So
things.
unless you're Darwin, silly humans needing to eat and such. Um, yeah, and yeah, we can see the rest of you kind of walk across. You'll quickly catch up with Tally. Tally will be the first to see. Well, kind of. How well can you see over there? Uh, it's kind of actually not. Yeah, there's some light sources over there, so you kind of seeing kind of well. You guys all make your way over there, but you are going to see in this rather large cavern is every surface is covered in slime. You step out, Tally, and your feet kind of squidward across the ground. Um, you are also going to look around to see. Well, actually, as you step up, there's not only slime on the bottom of your boot, but also a caltrop sticking through your foot. Made of fish bone, so that's you're gonna need to disinfect that. That's terrible. Um,
great.
you're currently at how do caltrops work? You take three. How do these little suckers work?
1d4 minus 1, I guess.
Caltrop.
3 D20s plus 500.
Oh, okay. You say so. Let's see here. Caltrops. Make a deck save. There, Tally.
A deck save. Not a deck save.
Anything but a deck save for a rogue.
No. No.
What do you take me for, a monk?
Oh, wait. Fuck, I rolled the wrong thing. But 17 on the die plus 7.
Yeah. Tally like gets up onto the shore and dries himself off, and then does like a full Metal Gear Solid like leap out of the way of something that's laying on the floor. You do not. You act more accurately, and it's funny, but more accurately, you probably get up onto the shore, kind of like you're like on your tiptoes and your legs are spread. And you're like, oh shit! As you find your feet are just generally surrounded by like dozens and dozens of like fishbone caltropes that have been made roughly on the water's edge. And the rest of you just kind of stand on the water as he's there because that doesn't look good. Selena's sort of flying there. But you're gonna start to see all these little fish guys. This is accurate. This is what they look like. They are literally just like kind of chubby little fish guys with scaly bodies and webbed hands and fish faces. Sort of sort of like come up. More than 2 dozen of these little guys charge up with their like fishbone, like whatever tridents and picks and spears.
I cast Nature Armor.
Defensively of what looks to be their young. You guys have basically encroached on what would be their major nesting ground, their refuge, and you see like what would probably be like the female fish people sort of hugging their like little fishling people in their chests protectively from the big bad adventurers who have come. And they're kind of it's very Ewok like. It's very like they're very unhappy about you all being here.
Okay.
What do you do?
What do I have to do to try and
Um,
convey that I'm not a threat?
That is a question for you, my friend. This is a role-playing game. So what would you or Tally, more accurately, do to convey that they come in peace? This is a Tally thing here.
okay.
Shoot to
I,
kill.
I have a
Shoot to
feeling
kill.
that. Did you say shoot to kill?
You come in peace. Shoot to kill.
Okay, so they're not animals, right? You animals,
No,
the
they're
women
not.
and the children. Um,
Fuck. No, they're definitely not animals. There's an intelligence about them, despite how fishy their faces are.
Okay.
They're speaking in Undercommon at you, going like, "Hey, man, you got Bob Bowser."
Oh, they're speaking in Undercommon?
Yeah. He's my door. They're like pointing their rudimentary spears at you.
Hmm. I guess I'll just try to adjust my body language. I'll move. I'll kick aside some of the bonefish hooks, uh, and I'll just kind of put my hands up as if I don't mean any harm.
You put your hands up, saying you don't mean any harm. They do not attack you, but they also do not relent their spears. They continue to kind of like,
Mhm.
like basically saying, "Get the fuck out of here," kind of thing, right?
Mm.
I'll say
Okay.
at this point, yeah, the party can have appeared behind Tally, which probably brings no small amount of extra discomfort to the
Mm.
as a
If
dozen heavily armored dudes show up.
if I may, I'm gonna
Yes.
take a, I'm gonna reach into my pack, take out some rations or whatever, and use Mage Hand to offer them an apple.
Okay, yeah, you probably don't have fresh fruit,
Okay, fruit.
but
Okay,
you definitely can take out like a ration bar or whatever. Like,
okay.
yeah, you offer it forth to them. They stop doing all their things in shock, and like three of them drop their spears and like and like grab it and take it and kind of like scurry back inside. And the rest, and then immediately the
Oh
like
no.
the final victory music of like Empire Strikes Back starts playing. They're like, yeah, they seem to like immediately be
Nub
like
nub.
celebrating all of you guys like your saviors, the
Nub
bringers of
nub.
food. They yeah, they immediately start jumping up and down, going woohoo, like how awesome you guys are because you brought them some food, even if it was just a single ration. I think at that point it would be like you'd look around, it would be clear that like there's a lot of like nasty looking dead fish scattered around, like uneaten, like smelly rotten fish. So they're probably starving. And they start like, they start gesturing for you to like come deeper into their cavern, immediately believing you are now their saviors or friends or
I'll
whatever.
kindly walk in like Han Solo looking at all the Ewoks like, what the heck?
Yeah, you guys follow? Is party following?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, okay. Yeah, they're fully like pulling you by the wrist and the or the shirt or whatever. Not forcefully, but like, and they bring you deeper into the refuge. They've like fed the children with the food that you've brought, and they're like munching down happily. You are brought past this like main refuge into here, where you are going to see um a number of what look to be like priests. I know I've got fish people here, but that's not what's actually here. You are going to see like endowed with more fish bones, like totems and such, and like look like they have like wild staves and what have you. Inviting you in are a number of what look to be like, as far as what qualifies as an arc priest or an arc mage or whatever around here, they're leaders. They're shamans, if you will. I'm going to put on the celebration music because that's basically the vibe. Yeah, they invite you in and they sort of speak at their leaders. They go, "Oh," and the leaders get all wide, fishy-eyed. They look like this, by the way. I'll send a picture of what their leaders look
Awesome.
like. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, they speak to you kind of go, "Oh, Mortis, and does anyone speak Undercommon?
We got too many spellcasters for no one to
I,
speak this shit.
I,
Hey, Mister, I can
uh,
change what I can learn a language every single night.
Yeah, so I could be fucked up for a whole nother day.
You
I'll
get
just,
your basic
I'll
skill set
mind
is your
link.
thing. Yeah, go ahead, Katosh.
I'll just mind link with the priest and say, "I'm sorry, I don't speak with your language, but I can communicate better this way."
You go, oh. They kind of, he sort of like looks over to his fellow friend and goes, what's it called? And go, oh, what is that? They speak amongst themselves. And then you're basically going to have conveyed to you, essentially, the Kuatoa welcome you, bringers of food. We are
Thank
the
you very much.
archpriests of our people and leaders. I am the head priest. I am Nulgaloop.
Nugaloop. Hello.
Katosh will bow.
This is the Katosh.
Okay.
Katosh will just bow.
They bow to you as well with great respect. As a note, as you look over what looks to be like something like an altar in the middle of their room, there seems to be some kind of mutilated monster carcass piled, well, carcasses, plural, mutilated and piled around the room's perimeter, and the room smells horrific. It smells terrible in here. You don't know what they're worshipping, but they seem to be trying to worship something.
Was this?
Yeah.
Did this thing try to hurt you or your younglings?
He will say, apologies. Would it be favorable to you food bringers if we cast our shaman magic that we may be able to converse with one another?
Sure.
The creature pulls up his, all three of them like hold their staffs in the air and kind of spin them around, go,
Tell everyone to chill. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, magic begins to summon. They start doing like full Zelda bullshit. And then like tap their staffs on the ground, and they will cast tongues on everybody, including themselves.
I just didn't happen to prepare it today, but
yeah, no, it's all good. They did. And they go, there, now we may all converse as one. Yes, welcome, food bringers. You come to us in a time of great need.
What do you need?
Yes, you must help us. You have been sent by the god. You must go and complete our statue of the god. We need legs and fur of a giant spider to be fashioned into the wings of our gods. We need enough wood to build it a great chariot. And lastly, a weapon worthy of a god.
What will creating this statue do for your people?
It will help us cast out the evil mind-speaking one. Waters and our fish.
Oh. The mind speaking when you say.
Yes. It will allow us to bring about great Klabu. Klabu will bring great slime. Yes.
The great slime?
Yes, the great slime and the pointed ears.
Do I know what he's talking about?
You have no fucking clue what he's talking about.
sounds a little dark sixy.
The
slime with the pointy ears?
Like oozes and stuff.
They ain't got pointy ears though.
The water.
Devils do.
The water monster.
Yes, look upon our god Klabu. I will point over to like the ground in one part of the chamber where there's bodies everywhere of monsters. You are going to see sprawled on the slimy floor, which consists primarily of limestone. is a statue depicting a bare-chested male sea elf. Its hands have been replaced by the bones of what look to be like troglodyte claws. It has additional limbs attached to it from bugbear arms. This statue bears a pair of rusty short sword blades, thrusting outward from where the statue's breasts would be. And it wears a kilt of green moss. A rusty lantern serves as the god's head, with which inside is a fist-sized green gem. And the three archpriests kind of bow to the statue of their god, which apparently is incomplete. Says, yes, you bring us weapon worthy of our god, wood for a chariot, and the legs and the fur of the giant spider, and our god will be complete, and the mind speakers will be destroyed.
From an Arcana perspective, is there any way that there is any merit to what they're talking about?
Make an Arcana check.
Can
Okay.
we all do that?
If you're proficient with Arcana, I'll say yes. If it's
Okay.
That will be a 19.
I mean, it's pretty crazy, but no, I mean, like, it's not impossible. Like, there could be something to it. You don't think, like, you don't for a second think that this is going to produce, like, a literal god or anything that could be comparable to a god, but this is weird, occult, shamanistic, like, magic that you're not well studied in.
Mm-hmm.
You learned things in a school.
At a
These guys
university.
learned things in a cave, so maybe there could be something to it. They could be producing something. It's not going to be a god, though. Whatever they're making, it's not going to be a god. It's going to be like a construct or something, maybe. You're not sure. It could be bullshit.
I'm going to lean over to Tally and whisper him. If these things think the god sent us, and they hate the mind speaker, I think I have an idea.
What are you whispering?
Well, just talking to my friend.
What are you saying?
We have good news. Neil's about to take a gamble here. We, on behalf of your god, have been sent here. We have been sent here on your behalf and your god's to kill the mind speaker.
Does everyone do what Darwin does, and everyone just like turns and looks at Nero like, what the fuck?
I try not to make eye contact with Nick.
I'm making the gamble here.
I just look blankly, as if I'm trying to be stoic.
Katosh starts thumbing through his religious text looking for this.
Make you Nero can make an deception check, and you Katosh can make a religion check to see if you've ever heard of this fishy god.
Boogaloop. Yes.
But Ryan, how do we know that the god didn't send us?
Because you're full of shit. That's why.
Yeah, Mia and Mir are literally going to step further away from
Yeah,
Nero.
Mars stepped back too. Mars.
Natural. I'm gonna roll. I'll use my inspiration. Hold on.
Natural.
Inspiration didn't use that earlier.
No, I didn't.
He's a human. He gets one a day when he sleeps.
Fuck! Oh, humans.
Okay, 23. That's better.
Same.
But they
here,
look went
20.
badly.
Supremacy.
Okay, Nero rolls a 23. We'll get to that. Katosh, you roll 23.
It's always 23.
This is no god you've ever heard. This is not even a variation of a god you've ever heard of. There's a possibility that someone down the line could probably abuse their primevalness. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But what they're creating is just honestly, dude.
I see some
You don't-
spirited followers.
There's some spirited followers for sure. there is a good possibility. Like, these guys would probably be super into the Dark Six. Because, I mean, we've spoken enough about the concept of, like, the Dark Six are that which helps cavemen survive, basically. Like, when you're living out in the boonies and you're barbarians and all you've got is, like, bones and sticks. It's kind of, the Dark Six are what are going to help you live, not the Sovereign Host. So, while you think that these guys would probably be pretty into the Dark Six if it was presented to them, you do not believe that this is Dark Six worship. This is
Awesome.
just
I'm gonna keep them on their current path.
yeah.
Great.
As a good note, they're. Oh, never mind. You don't know. But yeah, this is clearly fucked up. Yeah, it's a little fucked up.
A very noble cause. Your god will smile upon your tribute.
Good, yes. And about this point, Nero, you're like, we have been sent by your god. The fellow fishy people who are just like, you know, the ones that you met on the shore who are not the priests, go. They start jumping up and down happily, and then the priest puts his hand up, and they all go quiet. He says, "You must prove it. You may be sent by Noogaloop. Oh wait, I'm Noogaloop. You may have been sent by our god, but you must prove it. Bring us what we seek, and our god will smite our enemies." The god will come to life and destroy the aboleth.
Yeah.
And I will say, Katosh, in your mind, they called them the, like, mind speakers. Or maybe
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. We'll say it's translating now with tongues into, like, aboleth. We're not saying aboleth, but you understand.
That's sick. Sick as fuck.
Cool.
So yeah, they basically believe this will help them kill the aboleth.
All right, where can we find the materials to make this this tribute?
No. If we knew, we'd get it.
Where do trees grow here?
We don't know. We knew we'd go get it. You know where they are. You guys passed like several fungus forests up north.
Okay.
So there's plenty to be found up there.
There are mushrooms made out of wood?
There is wood made out of wood. There's basically like fungi variety of mushrooms. You burnt a tree earlier, as you will recall.
Oh, yeah.
There you guys have found zuckerwood, which is like a type of mushroom that grows like a tree in the subterranean, but it is essentially a mushroom. It's not a tree, but it is wood.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, we'll get wood from there. We can find a weapon to use. And what was the last thing?
It's a giant spider.
Ah.
And fur. And fur.
Parts and fur of a giant. Legs and fur of a giant spider.
Yes. Good, yes.
And I don't suppose you've seen any of the giant spiders around.
If we knew, I'll say it again. If we knew where those fucking giant spiders were, we'd go get them.
You would not go after that giant spider.
Oh, yes, we would.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, we would.
Oh, yeah? Go do it then.
Yeah. We don't know where they are. That's why we're enlisting you, Mr. Brought sent by the god.
Oh, so you can't do it. Oh, the god will not be happy with this.
They sent you to do it. It's your job.
Fine.
I'll whisper to Katash we could go to the carbon markets and meet the Duskhaven.
Oh, there's one last thing I want to. Who rolled Arcana on this situation?
I did.
You did. Hey, Wild. That of all the shit that they used to make this statue is like mostly just random shit they've probably found. Save the fist-sized green gemstone in the lantern on the head. That is most certainly charged with arcane magic for some purpose of some kind.
Oh. I think I would probably try to whisper, if possible, or gesture to um, our resident arcanist and try to see if he can get an identify off on that gem there.
You can certainly
That's you,
try.
Darwin, not me.
Yeah.
Don't I need to? I think I need to touch in
Yeah.
order to identify, and I believe the only way they're going to allow us to touch it is if we have the other parts to help assemble it.
Or if you
Or at
murder
least
them all.
that's the impression I get.
You could kill them all. That's awesome.
That is possible.
Let's try it without killing everyone.
And the children
Nothing I hate
And
more
the
than a
women and the
religious
children,
zealot.
too. Oh shit, Kataj. Your bugbear bodyguards are looking in the corner where there is what remains of the bugbear that they have used to create their statue with like shock.
Oh yeah.
What's left of the bugbear is but a severed head and torso. That's all that's left of it. Everything else they used in the creation of their statue. And the bugbears are like being chill. They're under your service, but they're like shocked by what has happened.
How well put together does this statue look?
You could knock it over very easily if you wished to.
What I would like to do is be clumsy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's not gonna go well.
No.
Would you like to initiate
He's thinking.
hostilities?
He's thinking real hard about it.
Yeah, if you go from the other side of the room and go, oops, and travel like 15 feet across the room and jump into it, that's
Fall for like 20
But
seconds.
everybody had walked over and was looking at it.
If you trip and fall into the statue of their god that's going to save them from the aboleth within a foot of it, they're probably going to try and kill you.
Fine, whatever.
I won't slaughter them, not yet. But it's coming.
I mean...
Alright. I guess we can try to find these components in Darwin. Kind of gives you like a little wink and nod when the time comes. All right, let's get to searching, boys and girl. And machine. Darwin.
Well, worst comes to worst, I believe we have a stuffed ethereal spider up top side with the taxidermist. But hopefully we can get a less valuable, more common specimen while we're down here. And we gotta go collect wood anyway.
There could be
Yeah.
some in Duskhaven.
Could be. How far would we have to travel to go back there, though?
I mean,
I'm just saying if we're like tearing out, or if you're tearing your hair out, you can find one.
I have 2 suggestions. Suggestion number 1 is to go down and talk to Tally's druid friend to see if she knows where there's a spider that could be harvested. Or
He's all
two,
of our friends.
since these are absolutely the sharpest tools in the drawer, the difference between a spider leg and, say, a scorpion leg is probably pretty minor. We know for a certainty where some giant scorpions live.
Can they tell the difference between a scorpion leg and a spider leg?
They probably fucking couldn't.
I mean, I feel like I'm
These
no
fucking
expert.
dumbasses.
As long as it wasn't a claw, maybe.
I mean, I feel like there's enough of a difference. Just eyeballing it.
They're all arachnids. They're all bugs.
Sort of, kinda, yeah.
Yeah, but,
Bug leg is a bug leg.
yeah, but if you try to get me a reptile, and I say, "Hey, bring me an alligator," and you brought me, the skin of a.
And I brought you a crocodile. Could you tell the difference?
Yeah,
No,
but if
it's
you brought me,
more,
no, but if you brought me a snake, that's clearly a difference. Even though
it's
they're
more
both
the
reptiles.
difference
Yeah.
of like a lobster leg and a crab leg. Yes, they're different, but
I just want to say I love
Yeah.
the conversations that happen in D&D. It's the fucking we're arguing if they would know the difference between a spider and a scorpion. Oh, this is great.
In fairness, in your analogy, Nero, I think Philippe's is a little bit more accurate, where it's like the difference between an alligator and a crocodile versus like a spider leg and a scorpion
got
leg.
8 fucking
Spiders and
legs.
alligators are very different anatomically.
Yeah, we get something very close to anatomically correct, and I guarantee you, just judging by the state of things, they'll be none the wiser.
oh,
Option two is we could ask the Quaggoths. The Quaggoths obviously will eat anything that they can put their hands on. So if there are spiders to be had,
Probably got some
they'd
legs
probably
lying
know
around.
where.
Yeah, I feel like if you want to eat a spider, you don't go for the legs, you know?
Actually, I'm kind of
We're
of the
so-
opposite camp.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I
if
was
you're going
gonna
to eat a
say.
spider, you are absolutely going after the legs. Same reason you
Really?
go after crab legs
I feel like
and not
I
the
feel
main
like
body.
I feel like
Yeah.
spider legs are pretty like stringy though. There's not much
yeah, but
meat
the
on a
main body
bone.
is just organs.
Got to be
That's why you get
fluid
a
in there.
giant
Just shit.
spider and not a normal spider.
Plenty of meat, plenty of fluids.
Why does Selena have to think about all this?
Ew. Repeated
That's what she's thinking
ew.
about.
So you just probably is falling asleep. Is the answer to that. Oh,
She's just floating behind us. Oh,
Well, we have plenty of this floor to get through. I'm sure if we don't find a spider, then short hop and skip to ask our druid friend.
some kind of arthropod.
Yeah,
Or
and
you,
plus we collect wood. Should we? I'm wondering how we can ask, or using our messenger of their god, ask if they've seen Shield Guardian come through.
just really quick, Selena, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you can ask Darwin. They would say no. Like, what? Like a bigger you?
Yeah.
Man in very, very big suit of armor?
Yes.
No.
Just fucking kill them. Let's just fucking.
Hold on, just bring it.
They're fucking useless. Useless.
I'm keeping Tally's sword in the
I'm
scabbard.
just playing.
I know.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. With that, you guys have elected to help them create a god or contact their god. And yeah, we'll call session to an end there as you guys prepare to assemble the statue of a new god. Cool.